I start? Where do I start? Where do I start?
Are you doing that song?
That's a song?
Yeah.
No, I don't know about the
never
song.
mind. That be bumping out. That's okay. Never mind.
Nah, we was getting ready to go in a whole completely different direction. Yo, what it do, people? It's Friday. Is it Friday? It's Friday. It's Friday. Where's my watch? I left my watch at home. It's Friday, which means it's podcast time, which means DA is in front of the mic. DP's on the couch. I have bad news. I have great news. And I have somewhat good news. I don't know which news is more important, to be honest, but I'll get to the bad news. So I had a guest for tonight, but because of the extraordinarily great news, my guest is not in the building. And I'm not blaming anybody for why she's not here because it's my fault why she's not here. But the extraordinarily great news is why she's not here. Voski, what it do? Rose, I see you. I love y'all. Man, I had the most eventful day that I've ever had in my life. And I'm not jet lagged, just to give you a hint of what possibly happened today. I had a guest on, a lady, a young, beautiful lady by the name of Mallory Neese. We were going to discuss the bridge line in between pole dancing, fitness, and strippers. And I had so many great questions to ask her, but because of my extraordinarily great news that I had happened to me today, I was late.
No, so, mess my lap dance up.
Whoa.
My lady don't watch that.
Hey, whoa. See, y'all don't understand. DP want to get me. He want to get me put unalived for the people on YouTube because he be shooting them shots, and you can't do that, bro. Like, you gotta chill. Deja, I love you, like, unequivocally. Somebody get him one because I love my sister Deja so much. I can't wait to the day, whatever the hell that was. So anyway, Mallory Neese was supposed to be on, man, but I had got caught up in Kansas. There was a crazy tornado in Kansas. I had a connecting flight from Phoenix to Kansas to come home, and I was supposed to be here by 5, but it was a freaking tornado, and like I had to circle around the damn airport 27 times till we ran out of gas in the plane. And so I ended up getting here super late, and Miss Neese is not in the building. I'm sorry, Miss Neese. I apologize to her profusely. I was so ready for this. Like, I prepared. Like, I have questions in my notes that I wanted to ask her because, like, man, she's a fitness instructor who pole dances and, like, is, like, legit crazy with it. Got a stupid crazy following, like, doing stupid crazy numbers, but I won't speak to it too much because I want to get her in here and have the conversation. Anyway, I jumped on a flight at 5 o'clock this morning and flew out to Phoenix, Arizona. DA, why did you fly out to Phoenix, Arizona at 5 o'clock in the morning? That's because, man, I sat down with Phoenix Suns wingman Ishmael Wainwright, and we had a great conversation. I'm going to chop the thing up and get it out there, man. Met some great people, had a stupendous time. Does anybody even say stupendous anymore?
Only you.
Stupendous? Had a stupendous time. Got on my flight to come back home and got caught up like Usher. I feel like I could go on up anytime I could just lose control. Caught up. Did you see how I just put Usher? I've been singing this song for like the last freaking week since he took Keke Palmer from Darius Dalton.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I just had a shameless plug. Darius Dalton, Keke Palmer. Shout out to them. Usher taking them down with the package. Don't know that he really has it, but if he's the mailman, he's handing it out. Whatever the case may be, man, can you drop her an @ please? Yes, I can. No, I can't because I don't know what her YouTube name is. But it was a big deal, man. Today was crazy. This photo shoot, I threw some pictures up on my Instagram. I threw some stuff up on the Reels on I Just Want to Talk page. Man, when I tell you stupendous, definitely secret. Shout out to my sister, Wit. I see you back home, and we have not hung out. I'm sorry. My life is crazy. Voski, you in the building. I see all of y'all in here, man. The love is definitely felt. I had an extraordinarily beautiful day. I'm not jet lagged. You are on a trajectory, sir. But leave the singing alone, friend. Hey, listen, that Usher song is real. Only it's a very bad song if you know the lyrics. And yes, hey, I will. These golden pipes rolls. Pause. I think. I don't know. I don't know. But it is, and it's crazy. Today was, man, shout out to my sniper, man. I know y'all be like, who is the sniper? Shout out to bruh. Hey, bruh be hitting home runs for me. Like, legit. Like, he's my pinch hitter. And he's my pinch hitter. And when the starting lineup ain't playing right, well, no, that's weird, too, because Fab was talking about a chick.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But, bruh, like, man, I said,
We
bruh.
got one more, and we going straight to the topic. You keep telling us about your day, bro. You got one more time, and we going to the topic.
DP coming through for me in the clutch, man. If you all are here to see Mallory Neese, please pause. Big pause. If you're here to see Mallory Neese, I got here too late. She was waiting for me outside of my studio like the groupies do. Wife, if you're looking at this, I don't have groupies for real. I'm just saying. But today was great, man. And I was late. Y'all got to forgive me. We got big energy, though. We got big energy, big energy for y'all today. But before we get into that, DP, we ain't been in the studio together, man.
I swear to God, I ain't know where stuff was at.
Like, man, we ain't been in the studio together in weeks, bro. What's up, bro? How you
I was
feeling?
in here stealing stuff. I forgot it was mine. I thought I had hit a lick.
Man, you is crazy.
But yeah, no, it's good to be home, bro.
What's yours is mine, and what's mine is of course mine. And I know I'm missing something, but I can't find it.
That sounds like something somebody say when they steal from you more than you steal from them.
Hey, listen, real quick. If y'all ever drive DP truck, man, this dude has, well, I don't want to say that because somebody going to break in your car.
Yeah, how about we
But bro, listen, whenever I need food, I just take his car. It's always like $17, $18 in singles floating around. So technically, what's yours is mine because I be hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, hey, bro, man, I ain't got no gas in the truck. You be like, hey, G, didn't we just go to the gas station in your car? I just need to use your car, bro. Then I come back with all kind of food. Nigga, you said just go. I don't know. Either way, man, listen. The last time DP and I were in here together, we didn't have 1,000 subscribers, bro.
No, we did not.
Ding, 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 ding. We had like $130 now.
We do have a button that does that, but it's okay.
We do have a button. Like there's a button literally for everything in here. But we at 1,000, man, and let me kind of slow this thing down because this is a big deal, man. So for whatever reason, I find myself like being out in the world, man, and I. You know, I don't be with my nieces as much as I need to be on the regular. But I hit 1,000 subscribers, man. I want to show y'all something, man. Look at what my nieces bought me. Can y'all see that? Like, oh, there's the glare.
There you go.
It says, I just want to talk 1,000 subscribers, Dontalion Jimerson.
That's love.
Man, hey, so listen. There was an embrace. And I'll figure out a way to get that so it could show better. Put a black background to it. There was an embrace when my nieces gave me this plaque. I don't know. That's even worse because I just covered up the live sign. My nieces gave me this plaque, man. and me, you know, me and my glory of, look at me. Me and my glory of everything that I am, bro. I was so excited, man. I hit 1,000 subscribers, and to commemorate that, my nieces got me a plaque made. And in our embrace, like my voice was cracking. I was like, oh man, I love y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? And Mona was like, Uncle D, are you crying? I was like, no.
They was all crying.
Like, man, hey, first of all, you're not finna be telling family business. Hey, Dennis, you telling family business, and I hate that for you real bad.
But that was a dope moment, though. That was a dope. Hey, I went upstairs. Man, everybody went in a different direction.
Like,
he went to the downstairs bathroom. Sine went to the kitchen. Simone went to her room. Hey, that's one of them ones, though, man.
Hey, man, it was definitely a momentous occasion. Broke me down like a cheap shotgun, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sniffling. Me and DP talking like the next hour. I'm just, he like, bro, you okay? I'm like, no, nigga, I told you I started tooting powder last week. Chill.
You looked at that. You looked at that thing for like 4 or 5 hours.
Like, bro, because that's, I mean, you know, like you know the grind, bro. Like this grind is real. Like this,
That's
what
what's
we're
up.
doing, what we're building here is a very real thing. And to have it commemorated by family, my nieces no less. You know what I'm saying? My wife didn't even give me no neck. I mean, hey, baby, I love you, baby.
Whoa.
Hey, listen, Pike and DP was on the phone the other night talking back and forth, doing their little brother-sister thing. I got to talking to Pike, then it's like, yep, this is where I check out the conversation. This nigga turned the phone on here, man. Talk to your wife. Oh, no, it's still on speaker. Shut up. Hey, it was a crazy situation, man, but I definitely love my nieces, man, for commemorating that 1K. Volsky, shout out to you. Big love always, Brody. Man, it was a huge deal for me. I wanted to build that 1,000 subscribers organically. Like we don't, she's definitely going to hurt me, Rose. We don't buy anything around here, man. It's a good vibe. We're building this thing. We jumping on flights. Is it the hat or the glasses or the hoodie? Something's got to come off. I'm hot. I was looking for my church rag and couldn't find it. Like we just came in here and sped through everything to get in front of y'all, bro. I swear. I am so wrong for being as late as we are. We're usually fashionably late. We'll play the puns on the fashionably late, but yeah, we like behind the ball today. Forgive me. We're going to keep it not short but sweet. We're going to hit on some stuff that we've been wanting to talk about that we just had in the reservoir in its chamber ready to shoot off. Pause? Blast off? Pause?
No,
Shut up,
good.
DA.
Yeah.
We've been had stuff in the chamber, man, that we had to shelve, because DP life was happening for him. Of course, life is happening on this end of things. My wife is as beautiful as she's always been. My wife caught me looking at her titties the other day. I was ashamed. I don't know, man. Like, I'm at this big age of marriage, bro. Like, I'm still a creep for my wife, bro. I'm still a creep for my wife. She like, hey, my eyes is up here. And I was like, oh, shit. Hey, baby, I love you. I love you, girl. You're looking good, girl.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, it's crazy, man. To commemorate that 1,000, my nieces definitely looked out for me. It was a big deal. But
hold on, though, because I've been like a legit co-host for at least all of 2023. Should I be feeling the way that I didn't get nothing?
Absolutely not. I'm gonna tell you why. Because these are some big coattails for you to ride on. And where I go, you go, buddy.
Hey, as long as I can get the 10% for his manager, I'm cool.
We're going straight to the top.
Cool.
I don't know. You got to argue with Pint about that manager.
Can I get a 5?
Cheap Pint trying to hold it down on
Just
the
give
manager.
me a
I don't even
Lambo
know what
truck.
my wife manages.
Just give me a Lambo
But she'll
truck.
manage to get some money out of us when this money come through.
Just
But
give me a Lambo truck. I'm cool.
either way, man, it's crazy. That's an organic 1,000. And now that we've got it, I can get that monkey off my back, man. I can stop begging y'all. I actually, one of the photographers that was at the Ishmael interview today, he was like, man, because he looked at my page, he was like, so when you get that, do you ask people to like and subscribe and stuff like that? And I was like, well, at one point I was doing it all the time and then I would fall off, but like I got to get back to it. He was like, yeah, no, like when people rock with you, bro, they just subscribe. And I was like, 1,000 people rock with me. Like that made me feel, you know what I'm saying? That gave me like a moment. It's a big deal, but I carry this with me every day. I don't know if y'all can see that. Shout out to Volsky. I was actually on the clock when I made that, man. You know what I'm saying? That might have, whoa. That might have been too much. Don't put 2 and 2 together, people. But anyway, it was an organic 1,000 people, man, and I appreciate every single one of you. Let's get this thing rolling, man. A couple weeks ago, DP and we were arguing like we always do.
Can't stand this mother.
This comes across the docket, man. We wasn't even arguing about this particular subject. I think me and Pint argued more about it than me and DP did. But we definitely had different perspectives. I can't remember. It was just so long, man. We had it in the chamber. But this post from Dreamcast, somebody in China more than likely says, your man is allowed to like other girls' photos. Get over it. I was like, oh, somebody trying to argue. And excuse me, only when I get on the mic. This followed it right directly after it. Somebody jumped on the post, and this is kind of long. So let me pull this out and read it for the people. I want to get funked up. Where is this coming from? It says, Sam Michael says, I'll give you guys perspective and talk all the shit that you want. I love my girlfriend. She's the prettiest, cutest, and the greatest girl I've ever met. There is no way I'm going to give another girl my attention. She's not getting my like. She's not going to have me in her comments saying gorgeous or any of that. My girlfriend is my teammate and my best friend. I'm not going to let any other girl feel like they have a chance, and I'm definitely not going to I'm definitely not going to make my girlfriend look stupid. I know it's just a like, but even my like means nice picture to me. I don't want her thinking, I mean, damn, you're hot. It's basic principles and respect for your partner. If Tom, Dick, or Harry are posting selfies showing off their SHIT, I don't want her to heart those or react to those with likes and all over his notifications. It really just boils down to respect. So in other words, Sam Michael is saying that men should not like other photos of women that aren't his girlfriend. Is Sam Michael right, DB?
I agree with him. I hate something about the way he said it felt lame to me.
Yeah.
But everything he said was correct. So for me, like, sometimes you just know, like, that's kind of like look but don't touch kind of stuff. Like, yeah. Okay, you can see this video. You can see this video. You can see this picture. And you know, like, okay, well, she look nice. But don't like it, bro. That's too much. And I don't know why, but I know what the social media etiquette is.
I remember why we argued now.
I don't know why, but I understand etiquette. That's just like if I see somebody looking nice and they walking past, I see that you look nice, but I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
Especially if I don't know you. Now, if it's one of our regulars who is just like the homie, Wick come through, Mayette come through, Big Nick come through. Oh, you look nice. That's
not Big Nick. She still be smoked. I made a burner page so I can tell her she smoked on there because she blocked me from all other stuff. But she still never responds. It's okay.
But that's the same. Like that's different. But if you're talking about somebody, it'll almost come across as fishing if you ain't careful.
Yeah.
So you just don't do it, and you definitely. It's just Facebook etiquette. You definitely can't put a heart on a picture. That's fishing.
It all depends.
A lot of people take that as fishing, bro.
But I mean, if that's not the intent, though, and I think for me, were you done? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I think for me, the intent behind the like, is what makes it what it is. Because you can throw the like, you know what I'm saying, or the heart or whatever it is. But then it's when you start to type underneath the picture, like, damn, you look good, or, you know, something to that extent. You obviously ain't gonna go that far when you're in a relationship or something like that. But it's like you said, the way he worded it, it just makes it lame for me. Like, bro, shut up, bro. Like, because you going too far, Michael Sam.
Ain't that Buddy?
No, I don't think that's him.
Oh.
Football guy who, yeah, because he doesn't have girlfriends. He has a boyfriend. Or he got a husband or something like that. But that's neither here nor there. My take on this actually was this. If that's the case, then women should stop posting pictures altogether. Point blank, period. If you're in a relationship with a woman and she's beautiful, well, every woman is beautiful on the inside and outside, depending on, you know, beauty is an eye to the beholder. If you're in a relationship, you should stop posting pictures because that's cheating, bro. That's cheating because you're posting pictures and you know men are going to like those pictures. True or false? True or false? So for me, when Pint and I were arguing about this, I was like, oh, nigga, just wait. I'm going to cook your boots on this podcast. And then we ended up not like using this as a topic like 3 weeks ago. And all of that aggression was just floating around my house, skating around the crib for no reason. Like, so y'all just mad at each other for some stuff you never even talked about. I feel as if that's the case because women know they're beautiful and dudes are natural creeps. You know what I'm saying? Dudes wait around for – well, they don't wait around for girls to post pictures, but on social media, they wait for them to post. You know what I'm saying? And I done went all the way back down Pint timeline. You know what I'm saying? Let me find one of these dudes and say, hey, cutie, I'm going to just pull up. Hey, blood, I know that was like 16 years ago when you said that on that page, but keep that to a minimum. Nigga, we was in elementary. But, yeah, no, I think it's the same thing. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And a woman will say, well, I should be able to post what I want. I should be able to like what I want. I come home to you every day. So how is it disrespectful to my mate if I like a post or if I heard it? If it looks good, it looks good, bro. Like my eyes, I'm not blind. Go ahead. You look like you want to say something.
Keep going. Keep going.
I'm not blind. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like we out and you like look over me. I'm out with my girl and she doing something over there and no girl walk past and I'm like, oh, shit. And then I turn back and my wife, hey, baby, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not blind, bro. Like I'm not that deliberate with it, but you know what I'm saying? Men, we see what we can see. See the jumped in, see the says, what if it's a picture, but the caption is what you love? Ooh. So it's not so much as the picture you love, but whatever they said. But that aside, maybe it's a picture of her, but she's posting about an accomplishment or something.
Yeah.
Which
she still put her butt in the screen, so we don't really care about that.
And that's what I think. On the back of this post, Pine and I, we were actually talking about that. It was this lady that we saw. Oh no, I sent it to you the other day. It was like I saw it before, but it was like the lady like, oh man, I'm getting old. Look at all these grays in my hair, and all you can see is titties in the picture.
Right.
Like, lady, what are you doing, lady?
Like, chill, bro.
Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Rose said she's looking to hell. Yeah, I mean, it's just I feel like. Again, what's good for the
women always say that until they really start liking the dude. Like, stop
always
it.
say what?
I'm not saying all, because Rose might be she may be the exception.
Rose is the exception.
But
she gonna be the exception.
I hate when women try to act like they just so like the man. Oh man, well, shoot, if my man looking, I ain't tripping because I'm looking too. Like, yeah, she thick, baby. Stop, bro.
Oh, you saying they not doing that for real?
No, not at all. Not the majority. She may be the exception. Right. The majority, if they catch you looking, they got an attitude for real.
I can agree with that.
I think that it's just like dude said, even though for some reason I don't want to give this man his credit for some reason. But it is kind of like a respect thing. Like, man, look, just don't I think certain stuff, even though it ain't about nothing.
Yeah.
She said, don't do it, friend. Even though it ain't about nothing. Oh, what's up, lady? It don't be about nothing. You just know not to do it.
Yeah. But you know what, though, bro? like, I can't say that isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Man, you know when you look, you know when you just not supposed to do something. People will let you know what you're not supposed to do. So social media has rules that people know. You just know. It's an unwritten, unspoken rule. You know, like, man, look, this ain't what you're supposed to do. I don't like nobody picture if it ain't got a kid in it. If it's a female's picture, she by herself. If she's not friend or family, if it's not a kid in it, I'm not liking it.
Yeah.
I just already know the rules.
Let me ask you a question. Is it bad for a dude to like another woman's picture?
Man, you're not going to introduce her or nothing. You just going to ask her a question right out the gate?
Well, hell, she walked past the camera. These niggas see her.
DP has to start paying me for these, you know.
Oh, no, you getting paid the same thing I'm getting paid tonight. No, you good.
Well,
I ain't worried about it.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, you can.
For the
you can
subscribers, but
you getting paid the same exact thing he getting paid.
Yeah, absolutely. All of it. 100% of what I'm making tonight.
Okay. asking me to show up. I don't know. How do you be knowing I be outside?
Because you ain't got nothing to do.
Nigga, you like being outside. Like, shit, outside is outside.
I was actually about to go home. And I was like, let me just stroll over.
You know what? Let me find out you be lying. Let me find out you be lying. You wasn't finna go home.
I was, actually.
Okay.
I don't live too far, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, don't do that because, we got stalkers around here.
That's all right. It's locked and loaded.
Oh, shit. That's tough.
Yeah.
My neighbor's riding, too. So.
That's tough.
That's tough. No, that's correct. But.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's tough and correct in the same notion.
But if what was the question?
Can a dude, is it okay for dudes to like females, like when they're in a relationship, is it okay for a dude to like another woman's picture?
It's okay for them to like the picture.
Yeah?
I think it's okay.
Is there a difference between a like and a love?
Well, Instagram, everything is a love. So that's really what I'm gearing it towards. But I don't think that it's anything wrong with it because at the end of the day, you got to understand social media is social media. Facts. But I don't date men that have social media. So mine not going to be doing it. But,
Is that something that you do intentionally? Like, man, you got social media? Nah.
It's not that I'm like, nah, because they do have pages. They just not on it.
Oh, it's just not. Yeah, it's not their life.
They're not posting themselves. They're not. Well, some of them actually just completely don't have social media. But it's social media. Like, that's like being out and I don't know y'all. And I'm like, oh, hey. And y'all don't speak back. It's social media. Like, there's nothing wrong with liking that. When you get in the comment section and DMing, that's a different ballgame.
And that's exactly what I said. That's what I said. Like when you, like it's, because it's just a picture.
Do it make a difference if like say somebody
what type of picture?
Say a person sees like you post, say you put up a post, and I go through and I just get to liking pictures from 2014.
I think that's creepy.
I run off a 16 piece, like, man.
No, that's creepy, bro. Like that's fishing.
That's fishing?
That's fishing.
But you do know that a lot of people do this, right?
Well, yeah, because they fishing. That's why they do it, because they're fishing currently.
So
I think that's really just trying. Well, okay, fishing is like trying to get attention.
correct.
Fishing, yeah,
okay.
no, you fishing. You put the bait out. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get her to bite.
Yeah.
That's fishing.
Yeah.
So what's the like quota? Can you get like 2 likes and you like, okay, you cool?
I mean, you can't be on there liking everything the girl posts. Like you liking every picture, every.
or if because like I heard that you can see what a person like you can see every single thing that you like.
You can.
That's what I heard.
I didn't know that.
So if that's the case, if you went through your partner's phone and everything they like, somebody half naked, is that a problem?
That's kind of a problem.
Is that a problem to you, DA?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
So your wife.
I mean, it all depends on the context. Or maybe I'm just.
Okay, I think you're missing what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm missing what he's saying.
Okay, so your wife.
I'm missing what he's saying.
Your wife is liking nothing but guys in their, I don't know,
in the gray sweatpants.
Yeah, Speedos, gray sweatpants.
But you know what? But
that's all she likes. That's a problem.
See, y'all gonna think I'm doing
well.
well.
If you ain't looking like that. That's a
but
problem.
she knows, he knows. Y'all, they will perceive me as doing that one thing. That don't bother me, bro. Cause you want to know what? I be knocking the snot out that mug, boy. Like
I do it always.
Like you walked us
we got
into
the
it.
Same face on right
like
now.
you walked us
bro,
into it.
What?
But like, listen, bro. This is like. But that's because we get hung up. It's like all the time we talk, man, you worried about the wrong thing. Like if your woman coming home every night, you ain't staying out, and I don't have to question your whereabouts. Like women are just like, man, y'all have eyes, bro. Y'all see it too.
So is there a conversation that should be had if you in a relationship and like?
I mean, I would imagine,
do
yes.
we got social media rules when we're in the relationship?
I would say no, but there's a conversation. Hey, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't repost it. You know what I'm saying? Dude, like the Idris Elba photo. Don't repost that on your page. Like, oh, he got some good muscles, then his meat all down his leg. Pause. Don't come on, bro. Like you know what you're doing. Like you know what you're doing. Like don't play with that, because I mean that's serious. But how can I dictate what my spouse?
So wait,
is doing?
how you gonna say don't post that picture?
Well, no.
with his meat down.
What
his
I'm saying,
and
bruh, look at the caption. Not the caption on the TV. I'm talking about on the. You know how women be doing that thing, like, because. Listen, I'm secure with my masculinity. F all of y'all, because I actually want to talk about something about this Remini thing, and I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say nothing about it because I didn't want anybody to think that I was doing that, because I get on niggas' asses plain flat out.
I don't know
like,
where we're going
no, but it's not it's a negative, but it's just how it would have been perceived if I would have said something. But like we've all scrolled past them pictures on our social media, bro, where it's like some girl that's on our timeline has posted some dude like, oh, he got some nice eyes. And then you look at the picture and folk meat all down. It's like, come on, bro, don't do that, bro. I would delete you behind that, because I'm not posting some girl, you know what I'm saying, twerking, saying this, or whatever. So I'm saying don't repost that, because.
But I got a lot of Facebook friends that will post a girl twerking or something. So are they out of line too?
Who, the dudes be doing
Yeah.
it? That's creepish, bro.
I agree.
That's like I don't understand why dudes do that. Like
I agree.
that's super lame.
I mean, what's the difference between that and going to the strip club? They going to pay for it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that there isn't a difference, but it's like you, oh man, I'll get behind that mother, bro. If you seen her walking down the street, you wouldn't even talk to her. You see how that's what dudes do. Like that's what I hate that dudes do. You know what I'm saying? We'll be out somewhere, or we'll be having a conversation. Give me 1 second, we'll be having a conversation. They be like, man, when I see her, I'm gonna tear her down, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. They do all that talking. Then say we get out of town and you see a female who look just like that. Hey, G, ain't that so girl you said you? And then they walk right past her. Shut up, dude. You not like that for her. You not really gonna do that. So why are you reposting? You know what I'm saying? Now, when women post stuff of them twerking, I just be like, hey, it is what it is. That's what she did. First time here live. What's up? Hey, man, Omar
good,
Gonzalez. I don't know if you're here to see what's going on, Chantel. I don't know if you're here to see Mallory. I think I dropped the ball on that. Mallory is good people, so you got to forgive me. I was super late getting to the live, man. We usually come on at 9, Omar, but my flight got delayed. But I'm glad you're here, Omar. Feel free to chime in. I got the link. You know what? I'm gonna drop the link in the descriptions. If you want to come in, Omar, and talk about whatever is at the top of Omar's mind, something tells me I'm probably going to regret that. You know what I'm saying? Jump in here, Omar, and have a great time, man. I love you for being here, bro. Come back time and time again.
Appreciate you, bro.
Big love. But that's all I'm saying. Like, dudes be acting like they want to be like that for real, bro. Like, stop posting twerking videos, bro. That's weird.
I was just going to ask, so, like, guys don't approach women in public? When you were saying that.
Not a lot of them.
Man,
not a lot.
I mean, that's what I was gonna ask when you were saying what you were saying.
I can't remember what her name is. She just posted it like last week. She was like, man, do guys not approach women in public anymore? Like, I'm starting to feel like I'm unattractive.
Is she attractive?
But
I think she was. I can't remember. She was fairly attractive. Like, if I had to scale of 1 to 10, I say 7.
Okay.
Yeah, so men always give women 7s and 8s. Like,
well, because you can't go overboard. My wife is in here. If I say she an 8, my wife would be like, so what,
solid.
bitch?
That's all y'all give women.
To me, are we finna do this?
Go ahead.
To me, a 5 is average.
Oh, okay.
Like, most women are 5. Most people are 5.
Most people.
Like, and like, ugly is the most overused word. No, if you're an 8, you dang near bad to me. 8 is high.
8, yeah, that's high.
Yeah, that's very high.
I've
to me.
literally been told that time and time again. They said I missed the 2 points because I don't got no booty.
It was the mic bump on accident that was really like the highlight of it. I'm not lying. It was the mic bump that was the highlight of it, but it was like it was clear because I ain't got no booty.
That's what I've been told. But I mean, no. So I heard someone else say that before, like another woman say that, but then I seen it on like a blog or something, but then they were saying like, oh, well, 1 minute y'all don't want to be bothered, then the next minute y'all saying y'all want to be bothered, but if he approach you and then y'all start, trying to play him in front of your friends, like, then it's going to be a problem. So they just rather not. Like, is that true?
But that's what I ended up telling girl on her page. I was like, it's not that you're unattractive. It's just men these days don't deal with rejection well. So they much rather get in your inbox and try to get you that way, because if you don't respond or you say something that isn't cohesive to what they wanted to hear, that's easier. I can just not respond or F you too then, but you think you too bad for me, and then just move on.
That's so lame.
More than likely, that's what they do, and it sucks. But these dudes, like, they don't know how to walk up and just start a conversation. Just start it. It don't even have to be you shooting your shot initially.
Yeah.
Just start the conversation.
That's a gift.
Yes.
Most people, absolutely. Most people
then
so
what if
awkward.
It's something that you want, you just gonna let it go by. You gonna wait till the next time, and you gonna see you next time.
Most people don't go get what they want.
Like
the ones who are capable of going to go get what they want will. But a lot of dudes aren't capable of just starting a conversation and then keeping the woman's attention. Because you'll know, like, okay, I'm going to say something. You'll say something back in response. If I say something and you do that, okay, here, let me walk off because you're not feeling what I'm saying. Right. But then if you reciprocate, okay, now there's some reciprocity here. Now I'm going to keep going. Mm-hmm. I better not drop this ball. Somebody get him one. I better not drop this ball because I got her. I got her attention. And we often say the wrong things quick because we don't know how to keep y'all's attention. So when a woman says, here, let me take this down too, because now we done switch gears. When a woman says, why aren't men approaching women anymore? Like, dudes in laundromats, grocery stores, Walmarts, shopping centers, gas stations. Like, gas stations, that's the easiest pickup, bro. Sure. Listen, fellas, let me help you. I'm going to look in the camera. For all you lames, get y'all paper together. When you see a woman pumping gas, be like, hey, you shouldn't be pumping that gas, but since I caught you pumping it, here, let me throw this $25 in your tank.
Okay, boom. As a woman, don't do that. Because I'm gonna think you trying to sex traffic me. You finna put the white cloth over my face. Don't do that. Because that's what they be doing at the gas station.
I'm glad you not in Atlanta no more. Because if that's what they doing, baby, you can't never go to Atlanta without me. I'm sorry, Pint. You can never go to Atlanta without me.
I saw y'all at the Anita Baker concert too.
Yeah, that was real. That was real big.
No, I was there.
Oh, you was there?
Yeah, and I saw y'all.
Oh, dang, she didn't even speak.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
No, they was too far. I was in 200. Y'all was in 100, or y'all was on the floor or something. Yeah.
I mean, you ain't got to tell people how much money I got.
Y'all was kind of over there about.
I heard Pipe paid for it.
She did. No, wait. Whoa. She did. That's why I say, don't tell these niggas how much money my wife got because they might come take her. I'm broke. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
somebody might throw $25 in her gas tank and get her. I don't want it to happen that way. I do not want it to happen that way. Here, let me back this thing
And matter
up.
of fact, shout out to Pint. I'm loving all the content that you're putting out there. You're very consistent, very determined, very disciplined, and that is extremely.
You know, I'm like that. But go ahead, keep complimenting her because these are mine. I'm sorry. Go
That
ahead.
ain't got nothing to do with you.
Hey,
go ahead, do your thing.
I'm like that for real.
Since you doing your
Pint, I'm
thing.
gonna text you. Because people stay trying to take credit for something that ain't got nothing to do with them.
Baby, tell
I'm
them.
just saying.
Tell them, baby.
So she ain't said that in the comments yet, but
She ain't going to say it. I'm going to black her eye.
Rose said
Pint,
men are way
shout
more
out to
emotional.
you for the content.
For the content she
that you're
putting out. Yeah, no, she going
Okay,
crazy.
so
She going crazy, big crazy, putting them outfits together. It's
let
looking
me
good.
give her flowers without you interrupting.
No, that's not what I do. That's not what I do. Tans jumped in. Hey, Rose said, "Little booties matter." So your little booty shouldn't be holding you up.
I mean, that's it. That's why I'm missing it too. But this has been multiple guys, just
Yeah.
different times, different areas.
But I mean,
That's
that-
literally the exact.
but see,
I'm
but
missing the
watch-
2 point. I don't care.
But watch this though. They have to have a level of comfort with you, and they have to be having your attention to feel brave enough to say something like that to
Right.
you. So obviously there was like a sense of like y'all going back and forth and y'all was having a good conversation because you're not getting ready to just say, "Hey, wait, you ain't got no boot." Like that's disrespectful, bro. Like,
First of all, I live in this body. I know what time it is. So I mean,
makes sense.
But I mean, I just don't take the rating thing that serious. Like
Right.
I think that that has to come from within how you feel about yourself, because we know
That's a
like some
fact.
people that's physically not as attractive as others, they have better spouses or mates than others because of the confidence that they carry.
100%. I
So,
agree. I agree.
You know, it's just a game, but yeah.
Jumping back to the rejection, Tans chimed in. She said rejection is a mother to these men. So they like, I'd rather see you read it and not respond than be rude to my face. 100%.
That's a fact. That is a
Dudes
fact.
cannot handle. They cannot handle a woman saying what she has to say because they think that they like that for real. Rose said, it's not that y'all don't know how to approach us. It's that we put everything on display so you don't have nothing to say. That's
deep.
clean.
That's deep.
That is clean. Like you got to read it 2 or 3 times, but then you
I
think
definitely
about
was
it.
just reading it
if
again.
I approach you and your breasts are out, right? I can't approach your beauty because you're gonna be like, "Nigga, you looking at my breasts." It's simple. A woman who's comfortable with saying it, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, like you come like, "Hey, so da da da," and she like, "Yeah, he only walked up because I got these these yoga leggings on." And you know what I'm saying? You can see all in the crack of my ass or whatever the case may be. That's clean rolls, but coming from a man, I'll tell you, these niggas do not know how to speak to women. They just don't.
That's
the
what I think it's more
internet
about.
has ruined a lot of dudes, and this might be a reach. Music tells dudes, if you put this on, if you put that shit on, you can just walk up and have any woman you want. She gonna be looking like, okay, you look like, because the one dude who be doing it, my name is such and such, and I'm here with, okay, rate my drip. You know what I'm saying? Would you date a dude dressed like this? And the women be like, yeah, I date a dude dressed like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He thinking if I just put it on, well, bro, you still have to talk. Like
I mean, whether you have it on or not, like sometimes if you can't even hold a conversation, that's an issue.
Yeah, that's a big issue.
Like,
that's a
like
big
you said,
issue.
and it's like they say something dumb, and then it's like the conversation over. So now you just wasted your drip because every girl finna feel the same after me.
Man,
especially, and don't let me see you get rejected by somebody else. You can't come to this table. Oh, girl rejected you. You coming over here? Nah, sir.
Hey, no, I saw you just get shot down. I saw you just don't come over here. You just got shot down.
Take the drip off.
He come walking over there. We're gonna be like, "What you say over there?" And you failed. Don't say the same thing over here that you said over there.
Listen, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna just be looking like, you can't be serious.
You cannot be serious.
But I don't know. You think clothes make the man?
I don't. I really don't. Bro, I pull a pint in a t-shirt and some sweats. I'm standing on it. Now, if that says anything about my wife, if it says anything about my wife.
No, that's a little different because we from the same area. So,
but I didn't know Pint before I met her.
Oh.
So I'm gonna tell you this how I got Pint.
That's
Boom.
a little different,
So quick story, we was out, I said some lame stuff, she didn't go. So like she was playing the So remember, well, no, I don't, you wasn't around for that. Me, Worm, Smokey, like other dudes, we was doing this thing called Battle of the Sexes. Like we'll pull up at like Eden's, we'll pull up at the TI, we'll go to Senior Tequila, whatever. What's the Lamex? When it was busting on Thursdays. That's how I got Pint, bro. I pull up.
I do remember seeing y'all at Lamex.
Pint said he lying.
Hey, that's, bro, and some sweats. We was doing a Battle of the Sexes, and I was just showing out. We ended up, dude had the one Bar Blue 2 or something like that in Sugar Creek.
Oh.
In Sugar Creek, Mike something. No, the older cat Mike. And like we was in there, had a good show, bro. And I was in there, and that's how I pulled Pint, bro, in some sweats, bro. I pulled her in a Nike hoodie at the TI, bro. I'm like that for real, bro.
What
like,
did you say?
No haircut.
What did you say?
Bro, like no haircut. No,
right.
we just had this conversation.
What did you say?
I can't even remember. I'm so much of a player. You know what I'm saying? I said, hey, listen, grapes grow on vines and the wind blows in the summertime. And she was like, ah! And poured like water all over her chest. And I was like, hey, you coming home with me, shorty? I'm hitting that tonight.
That's definitely
right.
She said he big wine.
Yeah, we gonna need that side from you, Pint.
Hey man, I'm serious,
we'll
but
ask Pint how that works.
Yeah,
that sound
remember.
like when Martin was telling that story on his.
Omar said, yeah, shout out to Lamex in that crowd right after. Bro, and see, Omar probably was in there that night. I pulled Pint, bro, because he know it was like that for real. Omar, you was pulling them up out of there, wasn't you, bro? Tell the truth.
Lamex used to be a
bro,
vibe
Lamex was a whole vibe, bro.
We used to be in there in the middle of January, February. It was
man.
cold as hell
that food was nasty, though.
Food was still trash, though.
Yeah, that food trash.
Yeah, I just went there the other day, and the food is still trash.
Man, y'all bogus for doing Lamex like
but
that.
The drinks are mug,
hey, but we had some good DP. I know you went outside like that.
You went outside at Lamex
we had some good nights.
I don't like that food. I don't like people.
Do you drink?
No, I've never drank. I've never smoked.
Oh, okay, but that explains why you didn't care to be there. But it was a vibe.
Yeah, a whole vibe.
It was every third. It was tea.
So
okay?
listen, while we on the conversation of men pulling women, I saw this pop up this week, and I want to know what y'all think.
I feel like we're all running into the same five. You got the guy who says he's not ready for a relationship but wants to do all the relationship things. Second, you got the guy who's not over his ex and he don't realize he needs to go talk to the lady. Third, you got the one who got a baby on the way. He not really claiming it because he don't know if it's his. Then you got the one who is all on your, giving you everything that you need. Conversation, personality, making you feel comfortable, making you feel safe. And it just randomly decides to ghost you for like 2 weeks. They're not ready and they be so busy. Boy, you. And then the fifth one, this is the one who you try to give a chance to, who's not really in your league. Maybe I need to try some new things, so let me just give him a chance. So you give him a chance and then he play in your face. And that's all that are out here right now. If I missed any of them, please let me know.
I'm glad you're here. Is she telling the truth?
I've definitely ran into probably all 5 of those.
Damn. Damn.
But,
fellas, we got to do better.
So I will say this though about the one that she said about like the person not being in your league. So you kind of, and then he still playing your face. So that one would be the one that would upset me because I've actually had a situation like that, and
That's
it was
tough.
just like, dang, sir.
It's so amazing.
Like you wasn't even supposed to be in this conversation.
No, sir wasn't even supposed to be on this. You know, both of y'all know how hard it is to get access to this phone.
Yeah.
So you got the number.
Yeah.
You know, people don't even make it to the number stage. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I was like, you weren't even supposed to be here anyway. Let me go ahead and let you go. But I do think that you can have what you want in a person. I think that you can have exactly what you want in a relationship out of the person looks. I really believe that because I've seen it.
Yeah.
But right now, I think that, I don't know, I just think that energy is contagious. So you attract what you are, not what you want.
Chantel says she agrees with her. Tan says she ain't lying. Is it the same 5 dudes?
Them men is, but I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like it's some good ones out there.
Folks, if folks say he finna line you up, G. Folks say he finna like DP. What you got, man?
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question first because I'm just.
Why you laughing?
Because you never really hear men say, "This woman was out of my league and I gave her a chance." Who put women in the league that they feel like they in? You not around a dude for nothing. Maybe you just don't know where you stand.
No, I think.
What about that guy made him not in your league? And you was like, man, I know this ain't.
Well,
I mean, you ended up being right about the fact that he didn't match. But
let's be real clear. Out of my league don't mean that somebody's below me. Meaning you don't meet my standards. You got too many goddamn kids. You got too many baby mamas. And you got too much fucking baggage. I don't have none of that. So meaning since you have that, I'm out of your league because that is below my standards. I don't have no kids. I don't have no baby daddy. I don't have no drama. I don't have no bullshit. So since I agreed to go on a date with you, nigga, and I told you, you knew what time it was when it came to me. Dennis, don't make me talk that shit today.
But I wish you would.
What
Go
time
ahead.
it was when it came to me.
Right.
And I'm not saying, first of all, let me be very clear.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's inferior to me.
Be crystal clear.
Nobody's inferior to me, and I'm not superior to anybody.
I like
But
it.
I have standards, and I have certain shit that I'm not going for. If I don't have that, I'm not dating somebody that do got it. And if I do give you the chance, trust and believe, that was a long shot. And
So
when
what
you
was-
fuck it up, your ass is done.
This dude gone anyway, right?
Cook goose.
This dude gone. So what
But you know I be disrespecting.
what did he do to put himself in a place where you was like, let me give you a chance?
I'd rather not say, but just know he got in my space.
I need to know this because that is huge to me.
So he
because
got in my space.
Go ahead.
He got in my space somehow, some way through some people, and made me laugh because I love to laugh. So we,
Okay.
the vibe was an organic like
Right.
kiki moments or
Right.
whatever. And then one day they was just like, "Yo, you want to go to XYZ?" And I'm like, "Damn, that nigga was paying attention in that conversation." So it's like, "How you know that?" So it's like, "All right, we gonna go."
I see what you're doing, DP.
What am I doing?
So in this situation, it's not so much that he's not in your league. It's just you put him outside of what you think, but he did exactly what it took because he was a man who listens. And that's what women, I think, not in this conversation, but in a lot of conversations, women fail to realize that's how you get took. Niggas just pay attention. That's it.
Yeah, but then you can pay attention because I've had that situation before. You can pay attention all day long, but it's just certain things I'm not willing to compromise on.
Okay, so then let's go back
But this
to
particular person. It was just like, well, fuck it.
but let's go back to the initial conversation about men not being able to talk to women, because when you're cerebral with words, and then I listen to you, I mean, a few other things got to line up. I got to smell fake decent. My haircut got to be on point. You know what I'm saying?
The appearance got to be right. Okay.
The appearance got to be right. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily have to have that shit on, but so many things align. It's like the planets aligning. And then when I tell you that I'm paying attention to you, you're going to be like, damn.
Yep.
So while you in your mind might be thinking, okay, because I know who he is or I know of him, this, and this don't line up, but damn, he checks these other boxes. He did that on purpose.
Well, he only checked one.
It was enough.
He checked the right one.
Well,
he
the
checked
thing
the
that-
right one.
What I like about
He checked
this,
it enough to go to the date,
Yeah.
but after that,
he put himself in the car. He just messed it up.
well,
He put himself in the car though.
well,
What I like about this, and like what I always, me and DA say this all the time. You don't know what you want until I tell you. So you got a checklist. You
I
have a
don't have a
checklist.
checklist, but I know what the fuck I ain't dealing with.
That sounds great. But
And I'm
you
not-
have already shown us that there is exceptions. So
No. I've shown you that there will be no more exceptions, and that's why I don't
Well, after
make
that
it.
And I'm not-
situation,
I don't
yeah.
want to make it like
And that's why
I don't
I
want to make it
don't
like just
make
because
exceptions.
I'm saying for the majority, because there's always exceptions to the rule, and you are one who is like, I know that you're gonna do what you want to do. You're gonna be fixated. You're kind of like, you're a little more polished than most. I'll give you that. But you.
Man, you better stop playing with my viewers, man.
You know, I think
They are
it's
part of
just-
the 1,000.
But no. Okay, so, and another thing, like, one of the men the girl left out, and this is what I run into a lot.
Say it
too.
again. I'm sorry.
One of the men.
Oh,
that
okay,
the
go ahead, I'm
girl,
sorry.
That was on
Yeah.
the-
One of the five, so it's actually
I feel
6
you.
types of men.
Well, just because of I be in these situations, so I come to the table with my own. We kind of
Yeah.
But I come to the table with my own everything, right?
Yeah.
I don't have any children. I don't have no drama. I don't have this bullshit, right? But when I meet a man like that, that's around my age, maybe a couple years older, it's a fucking tug of war with this. Like, he feel like he the shit. I feel like I'm the shit. And it feel like, nigga, I'm rare. He be like, girl, I'm rare. So it's like, now we just about to have a tug of war because we both know we're rare. So it's like we not putting up with no bullshit. So that's a difficult place to be in with a man.
Let me help. First, let me read Tanz's statement because I think she hit a home run. Tan says everyone has a resume that they submit to someone. And when you see enough to get a second interview, that will let you know if he's the best applicant for the job. That's befitting, Tanz.
Talk that 401k stuff.
That is befitting. And this is why I said I wanted to read Tanz's statement because, like, I don't even want to go the route to argue with what the young lady said, but it's like, yeah, no, that's what you're attracting. Like, some men are just talented beyond measure. Some men, I can only speak to them because I am him. I'm in my mind, I'm the finest thing walking, but I know that's not true. I'm not true. In the gym. I don't have 100,000. I don't talk that shit. I'm not putting it on. I'm not putting on no designer. I sat at a table with my guys not too long ago, and they was talking about putting on designer. I'm just looking like, what? I don't gotta put on no damn $1,000 shirt or no $2,000 outfit. Like, nigga, I'm just built different. When I start a conversation, I got you instantly because that's how good I am. Not saying that I'm out here doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to put the disclaimer up. But I know how to start a conversation. I'm on an airplane talking to people in the damn 20 seats around me, having a full conversation. No, none of these people know me, but you have that fire in you that draws people to you. That's what women forget, bro. Like, that's how men get over on y'all because we talk y'all out of it all the time. Or whatever, and I know you say you don't have boxes, but majorly women have boxes. I want a man that looks this way. I want a man that makes this amount of money. I want a man that don't have no baby mama drama. I want a man that has a good job. I want a man that can find time for me. I won't check 17 of the fucking 40 boxes you have or 18 boxes you have. I'll check the one that I need to check to get you, and that's all it takes. Just the one.
You know who the best at this? A man with nothing.
Oh, yeah, no, he the best.
Oh, that nigga got everything to gain.
Hey, you know what's funny? You know what's so funny? Because I'm separate listening to this lady talk. And she kind of touched on it a little bit. Have you ever been the dude who was acting like you had it and you know, like, man, this is my last that I'm showing you. I'm putting on a whole front.
Yeah.
I don't have none of this stuff. I'm not capable of none of it. Dude, I got to tell this story.
But that's the benefit of a salesman, though.
Tell that story.
That's the benefit of a salesman.
I'm talking to this lady. She together. This the homie now. If you're watching this show, I'm so sorry. But you know I did it, and it's old.
It's your hand for me.
So look, we talking or whatever. She got her life together. So I have to show you that my life is together, too. I know I'm finna get evicted from my place. I got about 2.5 weeks, but my place is beautiful right now. It looks amazing. I'm like, man, yeah, I'm finna start packing up, man. I think I'm finna move. We finna go look at these. You wanna go look at these houses with me? I'm taking this mug to like $900,000 joints. My car look nice. That mug about 2 months back. She out with me like, dang, his boy finna be all right.
Yeah.
Girl, if it wasn't for my daddy,
So you saying that happened?
Yes, this is a true story. I'm selling her the whole dream. She had to go to the cleaners. She like, put my shirt in the cleaners for me. I'm like, oh, I got you. No, actually, I volunteered. Like, man, I'll do it. Man, that shirt sat in the cleaners for like 4 weeks. Girl, I ain't got $3. I am broke.
Man, chill, fam.
Bro, I swear to God. Chill, she went in the trunk to get something and seen that shirt. She was like, bro, I've been asking you for this shirt for the long. She should have left then. Man, I put her through all kind of broke trauma after that.
And I mean, that's obviously, like, this is a different conversation.
It is, but I'm just saying, people, just a type of guy who will sell you a dream, and he's none of what he's showing you.
And women don't understand that. That's all, women like, dudes are salesmen. But like, they're just salesmen. Too. You know, you guys are buyers.
Nah. I'm selling some shit over here. You finna buy into this over here. I got shit to do. Like, the fuck? I got stuff to do.
Man, Rose said she had boxes until she figured out that she was trapped in a box. Ooh,
That's a hard bar.
that is a very hard bar.
Rose cold.
Woody Jones said checkmate. Dennis got her. You know how to work a room, DA.
She
And
was
that's
taking
what
care of
God
me
did
for
to
years
the
after
company.
that. Swear to God, on everything.
But I mean, that's the crazy part, because I didn't even want to go the route. I just wanted to know if women are all running into these same 5 men, because that's what I wanted to speak to. But I mean, Dennis, he shined a different light on the entire situation. Men are just salesmen, bro. Like women, and the one situation you might think that this man was out your league, but he knew off top what he was going to do to get you, because he listened. And with your story lined up perfectly with what she said. All he knew that if I'm attentive to her, because she talking, man, listen, I can't do nothing for her. I'm looking at her. She's well put together. Her hair is combed. Her nails is done. She's beautiful, beautiful skin. She take care of herself. If a woman has ageless skin, then she washing her ass. She taking care. You know what I'm saying? She's doing everything. I can't do anything for her. Yeah. So what can I do that most of these ain't doing? Let me listen. That's a great salesman, because he heard you say it, and he brought it up so casually. You was like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was just like,
it was the place. And
it was
like, how you know that?
It was so smooth, but that's what a great salesman is. He's a great listener. Now, the one that, you know what I'm saying, he just ghosts you, or what was the 5 different types of dudes? You know what I'm saying? He misses baby mom. You know that through the door.
On the way.
Listen, if y'all start talking to a dude and he constantly texting, but he's arguing like mad at the text, that's an ex-girlfriend, baby mom. Leave him there. Leave him there. Save yourself. Save yourself. If you messing with a dude and he got a baby mama, and he texts her back and then he start cussing her out to you, but he's talking to himself, leave him there.
Hey, how many of the 5 dudes have you been?
All of them.
You have?
Oh yeah, he's been all of them.
I ain't never had a baby on the way. I ain't never been that person. I ain't never been the. I'm not an arguer either, so I ain't
really. You never
really
start dating somebody when you had a baby on the way by somebody else?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I did, because I was talking to.
But
we wasn't together though.
But the way
she knew about it. So
but she's just saying like dating the person and you got a baby on the way. But what she's saying, he wasn't really claiming the baby.
He wasn't really claiming because he knows he is.
Yeah, but still, you got.
And that's a red flag. That's a red flag.
Is.
That's a red flag. 100%.
Dang, I used to be slutting in these streets. Yeah, okay,
we
cool.
We ain't finna go there tonight, Dennis.
Yeah, I know, I'm cool.
But I do think it's some good ones out there too, though.
It definitely is.
You just have to put yourself in the right rooms in the right situation.
There you go.
But we're all gonna run.
There
into,
you go.
Like me and I are gonna run into some women that aren't.
But
whatever, and then we're gonna run into some men like that. But like you were saying earlier, you just got to know like to weed them in and out. You know
even
what I mean?
if you put yourself in the right room, you know what I'm saying? Because we'll to just kind of make it make sense. We'll have the millionaire talk. Like I can't be with the millionaire talk in the room with people who live in check to check. You know what I'm saying? I need to be in a room with the people who are where I'm trying to be. So in a dating sense, like instead of going to a low level bar and grill, let me go to a lounge where some live music. You know what I'm saying? Let me look at some sport coats. Let me look at, now they still want to play too. They still want to play too. You just have to understand your level of what you're here for. It's kind of hard to play in this conversation on 10 different fronts, because Steve Harvey says 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. And then, you got
but then you got some people who had a
Jody Mama's
and be together forever.
Jody Mama on, I can't think of what Jody Mama name was on Baby Boy.
Yeah.
Man, if I want some, I'm gonna get it that night on the first night. Like, so and she's a celebrity, so you'll put her in. What
she said that in real life.
She got like for her 50th
AJ
birthday,
Johnson?
bro. She got a train ran on her or something. And she didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what she wanted to do. Like that's what she wanted, but. We will, as people, put the celebrities in a higher regard and listen to what they're saying because, they make money, so what they saying got to be real. And then, what Steve Harvey is saying got to be real. No, bro, you just do what's for you. Yeah. So even if you are in these rooms where these men are dressed nice and it's a lot of money in this room, like you can look at the money and see that it's money floating around this room, they're still playing. They're playing, and they just want to take you down or whatever. So you just kind of got to know what you're doing. Oh, girl in the video, that's just what you attract.
Facts.
Point blank,
that's
period.
Also what she's accepting, because like I've definitely done. We've had these conversations before of like when I reevaluate, it's like, well, damn, I'm attracting this, but then this is who I allow in my space, because being an attractive person, you're gonna attract every damn thing, and if you operate and you exuding that love vibration, everybody want a piece of that. Everybody's drawn to that. You know what I mean? But it's about who you allow in your space.
Mosquitoes into a light.
Yeah, and so it's just
Mosquitoes
about who
into a
you
life.
allow into your space, because I've had some frogs, I've had some princes, I've had some knights, I've had some great
A
things.
spectrum.
But I will say this, when you said something about like the money, so even being in those places where, because what they calling the high value man and the high value woman. When you're going to these high value places, right?
Yeah.
You got to understand, especially with the men in power. They are in power, so they want multiple women, and then they also want to be in control. So it's like you want this high value man, but you're not ready to deal with what comes along with that man either. So
Me and Tisha just had this conversation earlier, bro, on the way to the airport. That's so crazy. We were literally just talking about this on the way to the But yeah, no. So instead of her saying we all running into the same, don't couple all of these women into your basket.
But most women are the same, so she can say we, and she's just speaking to the majority.
That's
the
clean.
majority can feel her.
Who was I just talking to having that conversation?
I can feel her.
That was me.
No, it wasn't you. I'm sorry.
We had that conversation all the time.
No, it was Remius. It was Tuesday, like when we after we shot. Remius was talking about in a situation where like a woman will get online and say something like that. You'll have all the women saying they agree because that's like the popular thing to do. But the women who aren't experiencing that, they can't agree to that. And they don't want to get on and go back and forth saying, "No, you're wrong, I'm right, you're wrong, I'm wrong." You know, they don't want to do that. But it's like it's more women who's not going through it, or it's more women who's going through it who want to just jump on the bandwagon of, "Oh yeah, girl, you right, girl." You know what I'm saying? And then them other ones are just like, "Yeah, shit, I don't know what they talking about. I don't fit there."
Yeah, that's a fact.
And
I don't fit there.
So, you know what? I like, and then when you said something about you can't have like the millionaire conversation, I like how you say like those things too, because I swear, like I was having a good streak with the men at one point when I was just dating, you know, living my life, and all my friends was like, "Oh, it's trash. I'm getting this. I'm getting that." I'm like, "I'm not getting that.
I'm not getting that.
But the more and more I'm listening, and I'm like, now I'm attracting trash because I done let y'all trash get in my mind. Cause so now I'm looking for trash when I was having a nice little streak, but now I'm attracting trash. So yes.
But you know what? That's why
that's dope.
Completely different
like
conversation. That's why I got on your ass about when you walked away from the boutique space.
First of all, calm down.
No, listen. But no, because it coincides because you're moving in that energy. So you're attracting that energy. Yeah. And then now you listening to what they saying and you like, damn, I done, you know what I'm saying? Listening to y'all, you know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
we also talked about it again, so calm down.
Well, yeah, but still though, bro, what I tell you, bro, you just move that way. That's who you are. You stay there. That's just who you are, bro. You're a great salesman. I'm talking about, bro, I would listen to you and I'd be like, well, let me order this for pint. Let me order this.
So I know now that I do know. Like I've always known that. You know what I mean? My brother the same way. We can sell anything to anybody. You know what I mean? Like I can sell DP, this hat off your head, and then sell it back to you from him, and neither one of y'all make no money from it. Like that's how cold it is. But
you cold,
nice hat.
So
that's a real nice hat. Look, I'm already thinking like I'll buy it back from right now. He
you
ain't
know,
even wearing it.
Baby, by the end of this conversation, I make y'all think Michael Jordan wore it. I make you think LeBron James signed it. Like you know,
On my soul.
But speaking of like that, like business and stuff, I just gotta say, like, shout out to everybody in Joliet doing their thing, because baby, every time I hit a corner, I'm like, oh, that's such and such over there. That's such and such over there.
It's a movement.
DA over here. You know, I am here for everybody doing what they do. I really don't want to stir up nothing when I say what I'm about to say, but I am here for everybody doing what they do because I feel like everybody in a bag. I love being around people that make money. I love being around people that just, you know, are going after their goals, whatever the goals may be, because big goals to you may be small goals to somebody else. So I am here for all of that. But it's just, you know, with all of this talent out here and with all of this just like growth, it's just too much of everybody saying the same thing too. And that's like, when I first got back, I was like, I want to be around everybody. I just want to see. I want to know what's going on. Like, I'm back. Like, let me see what's tea. Like, you know what I mean? And then, like, I've just seen, like, everybody's for self. No matter how much they say they are. Everybody's when you mention a person's name, it's a story behind everybody, and I don't like that. It's just like, it's just too much, and everybody got the same thing. It's like, oh, it's a black cloud, or oh, this town is this town is that, and it's like, y'all making it that way. Like, you know what I mean? I can come and say, DA, oh, I was just kicking it with, DP. Like, I'm here for what he doing with the business. Like, he only work a few months with you. DA will say, not like this ever happened, but this is just how it's been.
Go ahead.
But DA will be like, oh, yeah, he's snapping, but, man, that nigga over there doing some fraud shit, really, though. Like, he really ain't snapping like he say he is. That's the type of, I can't get with that. Like, you can't even, like, just say, yeah, he's snapping. I'm proud of him. Like, he doing that. Like, that's literally this entire town of everybody I've come up.
I mean, but
it don't matter, DA. I'm saying what I had to say.
I know.
That shit is trash.
It is. It is. But
like,
I mean,
it's a story. And then even if I just mention somebody's name, like, oh yeah, DA, woo. Oh girl, DA, woo. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's a story, and I'm like, let me just stick to the 3 people that I kick it with out here, and I'm gonna fall back, because even before I left, I wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100.
Man, let me cancel that messy story I was going to tell you when this show over.
Okay, right, exactly. But it's just like, I'm just proud of everybody doing what they do. I'm just
it's
like,
time.
I'm here for.
It's time.
Every time I hit a corner,
it's time.
It's somebody's business in this building.
I almost forgot it was the summer.
I'm loving it.
I almost forgot it was the summer.
You been locked in? You been locked in,
bro?
That's what's up.
I ain't even trying to play either. Like, I almost forgot it was the summer. It's the summer, because you said you hit a block, and I was just.
Every time I hit a block, somebody
doing something.
Yes,
like,
it's somebody somewhere.
Summer.
Like me hitting the block, coming here. I'm gonna see, DA in that building. You know what I mean? Because I actually went over to Tisha Lavish. What is Tisha shit?
Houston.
Yes.
Oh,
I went over there.
Shout
out to Tisha. Yeah. I love Tisha, but I actually went over there. She a
whole vibe.
Yeah, I went over there earlier to get some lashes, so she had put them on for me. They're not on right now. Do y'all see how you?
I didn't say nothing.
No, you
I didn't say
up
bro,
at
listen.
my face when I said.
Man, when you first walked in, I was like, this thing ain't got no eyelashes on. I'm gonna let it go.
So when she said it, I looked at the TV to see like this.
It's so crazy though. Look, because I started that whole movement, and now everybody just taking it run with it. So I just leave the lashes alone. Like, I don't even want to do it no more. Y'all can have it.
Earlier, and just like en route to her, it's like, oh,
it's
this
booming
person
over
in
there.
this. No, just like the route I took through the town in general.
Okay.
It's like, dang, this person got a building right there. This person doing this out of there. That was impressive.
Man, it's super impressive.
Like,
but it's time. It is time. 100%. Like not even hold nobody. 100%. It's time for the town to put on. And it's coming slowly but surely. I got the lady my ID at I was in Phoenix, and everybody just moved from here to there, here to Atlanta, here to Texas. Mm-hmm. But she looked and she was like, yeah, I'm from Cottage Grove. I'm like, damn. She was like, Joliet. I'm like, I know you from close because you ain't say Jolly. She
okay.
Was like, I'm from Cottage Grove. I'm like, hey, man, what's up, man? Shout out to Illinois. But, yeah, no, man, it's definitely time for the town to put on. Everybody get in their own lane, get in their own bag, do whatever you got to do. Stop hating on each other. I don't even want to touch it because I got a whole fireball for the hating.
But we spoke about that before. I spoke about this with somebody on their live like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I really don't even think it's a hating situation no more. Like me, like leaving and like me, like being, I'll just say me being exposed to something different.
Yeah.
And then coming back, I don't even think it's a hating situation no more. I think it's just
Did I say
situation.
That to you?
I think it's just a situation of people don't know how to embrace someone's greatness or embrace the fact that someone is doing really well because they're so used to something always being followed by a negative. Mm-hmm. So I just think they don't know any better at this point. I don't even like when people, literally everybody I've come in contact with out here, they said that somebody's hating on them. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, everybody can't be a hater.
Everybody can't be hating. Yeah.
And so now I'm just like, I don't even think it's a hating situation.
Yeah. No, actually, I had Devin Tyler here, one of the town's great writers, rapper, but I love how he writes. And I was like, bro, I like your music, bro. Like, I really like his music, but it's me. I'm not everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, it'll be perceived as hate because you'll put it out and he'll give you analytics like, oh man, Houston fucking with me, LA fucking with me, and I'm getting like more like spins from other cities than I'm getting from my own city. And I'm like, well, bro, your music just might not appeal. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But we was having that conversation off camera. But I was telling DP a couple weeks ago, like, I don't even think it's hate either with, like, people just don't know how to celebrate themselves or they don't see themselves doing something. So it's like, how can I be joyous for you and I don't even know what my own success looks like? But I mean, in this regard, I mean, I literally had somebody tell me like, yeah, no, I told like a few people that I was gonna come do the show, and they was like, "What you doing that for? Like, don't go over there and do that." I swear to God, bro.
Yeah.
I really believe it.
Like I was so mad about it at first, but then I'm like, nope, I'm doing my fucking job. You know what I'm saying?
And then another thing too, what I've noticed too, and I'm like, all right, I only been back 30 days. I've got to fall all the way. I got to just stay to how I've been, because it's even to the point when you celebrate somebody and you tell people, I'm proud of you, they go and tell somebody like, yeah, she was being fake with that shit though. Gee, I'm genuinely.
I mean,
so it's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. So it's like I be so in the space of like, I don't even know if I want to compliment people no more, because it's like, then you gonna say, oh, she only said that because of X, Y, Z, or
but I mean,
she just
again,
being fake. Like,
go back to what we just said, bro. Like there is nothing in their space.
Yeah.
Like you got to know success before you can be happy for somebody else's success. And that's why, you know, when people be like, man, I got to start doing this. Celebrate your wins. Because when you celebrate your wins, then when somebody else wins, you can see your win and what they did.
Yes.
And it's so much easier than to say, bro, you snapping, you doing your thing. Keep doing that. But don't do it on the back of what somebody else is doing. Because then it just looks weird. It looks weird. Because then when I do say, man, you doing a good, you like, oh, man, he don't really mean that, man.
And that's crazy.
Like, I meant it, bro. But I know where you got it from. So it's cool, but just keep doing you. Hey, so look, last week, maybe like the last 2 weeks, everybody has been doing these caricatures through this app called Remini.
Mm-hmm. Baby, I'm about to get me some professional coaching pictures from that app, because, baby, I don't got to pay that photographer.
It comes out. I just was like trying to scroll through to see. I just know Vicky commented on it. Vicky Stokes commented on it. And it was like, I think Althea McCullum commented on it. And I seen them commenting on it. But the girl had put it up like how the app was like on some pedophilia type shit. Like, it can make the AI of naked children. Bro, listen. And when I saw it, the Price girl, I don't want to call her name wrong. Her last name is Price. I don't know. Can't think of her first name right now.
Christy?
Felicia. I saw it on hers, bro. Like, and like I said, when I spoke to her earlier, I didn't say anything because I get on niggas' ass, bro. I just call a spade a spade. I've dealt with like these new women so long. Like when you see a picture, you look at the picture, bro. You just look like you super. When I show you something, I'll be like, hey, bro, look at that corner right there. You see that in that corner? You be like, bro, who taught you to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what women do. Y'all will blow a picture up and look at the entire picture.
I don't.
So when they definitely don't add that app. Please don't.
Okay.
Because it's like some pedophilia shit, bro. I swear to God, bro, when the girl put the pictures up of the little baby that looked like her, when I first saw the picture of the little girl, I'm like, damn, she had a daughter. I thought she had a son because she just had a baby like a year or two ago. And I'm like, damn, her baby is big. I didn't even know the pictures were fake. And then she was like, oh, I really want to have a daughter, whatever. Bro, but they're printing these AI babies out, bro, with fat moms. You know how y'all pull your joints all the way up? And when I wanted to say something, bro, I'm like, if I say something, they're going to be like, hey, bro, what is you doing, bro? But I'm not doing that. I'm just looking like, why the fuck are they doing this, bro?
That's crazy.
Like, I swear, bro, I'm not going to drag it back to the old conversation that I've been having for the last month. But the adults have to get out the way, bro. Like, we have to get out the way. Like, and that's innocent, bro. But when the girl posted it, she like had some factual stuff. The AI printed the little baby with like no bottoms on. Like, it was an image of a little baby. Did I send you that damn video? Who did I send that video to?
You didn't send me the video, but I did see.
Not that video, bro. But it's a man. Talk about it. Let me find this real quick. Who the? I think Joe sent it to me. Joe Allen sent it to me.
I don't be downloading all them apps and doing all that. Whatchamacallit. Like, I know that most people use it and their thought process on it is innocent, but
it's some weird shit going on in the world, man.
Who be on some weirdo stuff.
I mean, I didn't know that, but I'm glad y'all told me because I definitely was going to download it and do me some professional pictures because I saw this girl. Some of my friends, she sent me some, and her picture looks so good. Like I'm like, is this you?
Because the pictures do look like the babies.
Mm-hmm. And so then I seen this girl was like, she did hers and put it like updated her like LinkedIn photo. So
yeah, I seen some people.
I was like, oh wait a minute, because I definitely needed to do a photo shoot, and I was just like, hold on, I might.
That's a free photo shoot.
Yeah, but you know what? Now that he's saying what he's saying, it's like let me go ahead on and continue to stick with a photographer because I mean AI is good for some things, but AI is definitely putting like the copywriters out of work, photographers at this point, social media managers and stuff like that. So I still want to have a human being helping me out with different things, but it definitely will be convenient with the professional photos. But I mean, at this point, it is what it is. So, but
I don't know who sent me this damn video, but I know I sent it to somebody.
Yeah.
But it's like a dude. He's sitting on a podcast, but he got on like this devil mask, bro. And he's speaking to like the bullshit in the world. Like, and I don't even want to go down that route, bro. But he talks about, he's like, I got this new form of pride that's coming out. Wait, you talking about
when the man is sitting one way and it's like a devil sitting right here?
Yeah, and he talking to the devil, bro.
Yeah. And then he was like, how you be enticing people? He's like, I be enticing them with sex. And
bro,
I was like, what the
shit
hell is
was
this?
so real. Then
it's
like, it gave me fucking chills, bro.
I'm gonna send
like,
it to you.
It gave me chills, bro. And he was like, I got a new pride coming out. He was like, I got 2 new things that I'm getting ready to show the world, but I won't show them to them yet because they're not ready. And he was talking about pedophilia pride, bro. And how, like, bro, like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bro, but it's so crazy because he spoke to it. And I'm not doing that one thing, so if y'all live this lifestyle, go crazy. But if you look at it, bro, the word pride, proud, is one of what? The world, it's a sin. It's glutton, to be overly proud. And he was talking about that. He was like, bro, and then I use God's symbol, the rainbow. I guess somewhere in the Bible, whenever God does anything great, a rainbow comes out. Like, bro, this shit floored me, bro. It floored me, bro. I just was like, but he has on a devil mask. He has on a devil, and he's speaking to the shit, bro. And it's like, you don't want to like buy. I don't want to buy too much into it because if I repost it, everybody, oh, here he go trying to push his agenda, what he's been talking about. But I'm not doing that, bro. It's just we got to get out the way, bro. Like we got to get out. Like we doing too much in the world, bro, trying to be accepted, and we doing too much trying to push off what we think and believe and feel off on other people. It was the weirdest shit. But when I saw this Remedy thing, my boy Brandon Shipp, shout out to Brandon Shipp, he was like, man, can we just get over this shit at this point? Like, because everybody is doing it. And I kind of hate when dudes do it. It's like, bro, like, chill, fam. Like, let the females have something, bro. Right. Like, what is you doing, bro? Like, these dudes be going overboard, like, sassy as fuck. I don't, man, say whoever you want to say to whoever. A bunch of dudes was doing, like, bro, that's sassy, bro. Like, let these women do that, bro, because I'm pretty sure it was created, you know what I'm saying, by a woman to enhance her look. Bro, if you're not satisfied with how you look, change it. Change it. Do something. But don't be like, oh, well, man, you got me looking good. Well, nigga, if you don't look good, that's your own damn fault. Do something about it. But, yeah, no, bro, I saw them babies, and when the ladies was talking about it, I was going to say something on the post. I promise you, bro, if you go on my page and type in Vicky Stokes' name, I started typing to her like, hey, bro, and then I just didn't send it because I'm just like, I will clean get on niggas' ass, bro, for like, bro, why you looking at that like that? Bro, shut up, bro. Like, don't do that because I'm not doing that one thing. Right. I smoke a nigga for my babies, bro. Mm-hmm. But, like, they keep pushing this shit, bro, because it makes it easier for you to accept. Dennis, I swear to God, bro, let me go on girl page, bro. The baby, bro, got a fat mom. Now, it's a few chicks I'd be like, bro, pull your pants down, bro. Like, don't hike you gonna get a yeast infection. Pull your damn pants that far up into your crotch. I don't understand why they do it. I get it. You know, you want attention. But they got these, and I'm like, bro, why is y'all doing that, bro? Because now these men are looking at these babies. Dudes, not all dudes. I don't even want to give this to the majority of dudes, but men are creeps, bro. Like that's just what it is, bro. Like, 80-year-old woman, y'all can say, oh, DA watching the Golden Girls. 80-year-old woman walk past, I'm like, oh, she was pretty in her day. We just do it, bro. Like, we can see.
That's not a creep, though.
But we just look at beauty. We look at, and that's a sexual thing. That's like a, you know, because if it wasn't, and there isn't any intent behind it, you're not getting ready to say, oh, hey, 80-year-old Betty White. You know what I'm saying? But you'll be in your mind like, man, yeah, no, Betty back in the day, Betty had it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a sexual preference. You know what I'm saying? And I showed you the picture of the girl. I won't say her name. She had her baby out. Like had the Nike top on, bro, had her stomach out, had it tight. This little baby couldn't be no older than 6. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Why would you put your daughter on social media like that? Like, bro, I hate it, bro. I hate you bitchs. Like, bro, stop doing this to y'all kids, man. And we had this conversation too, DP. You was like, let me see. That's it. Yeah. That's it right there. You sent it to me?
I sent it to you on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm gonna cue it up in a minute.
I can't because her account is private.
Oh, so, but yeah, no, that's it. That's it. I mean, I can't put it from Instagram. I got to send it to my phone and then like airdrop it to the computer and then put it up. It's just too much, and it's probably long. I would have to chop it.
Yeah, but it is kind of. Ladies, 7 minutes long.
Ladies, stop, man. But tag me in it though, because I want to watch the whole thing. I only
page private.
Oh. Damn, I gotta find it. I'll Google it and just let DP see it later.
It's like it says interview with Lucifer.
That's what it's called, the interview with Lucifer, bro. But it looks real as shit, bro.
And he's so casually just like, yeah, this is what I'm doing.
When you watch it, if it don't give you goosebumps, bro, the humanality form of you is gone, bro. Like he looks real, and what he's talking about, you like, damn, he's telling the truth. Mm-hmm. But to my point, ladies, stop putting y'all babies out here like that. I think you said it. You took your daughter shopping, and all of the shirts are halter tops now. Like,
yeah, it's frustrating.
It's super frustrating, man.
Yeah,
I don't know what the solution is to that, but there are men, like, go on it. Go on the Joliet registry. They live all in the town. They got to register their addresses just like everybody else do. Your kids go to school. I know they tell them now they can't live within so many miles of a school or whatever, but they can walk past. They can drive past. They doing this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And this shit is scary. What you got with it?
I mean, I really don't have anything to say about that because I'm not a mother, but I mean, I also don't really see a lot wrong with like the halter top and the shorter shorts because at this point in time, this day and age, these kids, you have kids that are Fashion Nova models. That's what they wear. You got babies that are doing modeling for companies and the parents are getting paid a bag behind it. But I also don't think it's on the parent or the child, innocent child, to basically control a grown-ass man. That grown-ass man need to have control over himself if he's 100%. Looking at a child in a certain way. But that's just my take about, I mean, I'm putting my child in whatever I want my child to wear because they make it in their size. But it's not in a way, it's not in a sexual way. We got to stop sexualizing children. So I just stay out those conversations because I'm not a mother, so I don't know.
But that's it,
it's not even,
Go ahead.
I don't want to devalue what she said because she's not a mother, because she's
all.
a woman with an opinion.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I respect what your perspective, but I just disagree because I've been saying it for the longest. Like, to me, the lack of sexual discretion is why we have so many issues. And like, you know, in other cultures, they cover their woman completely.
Yeah.
Because the flesh is weak. I'm talking about adults now. That kid stuff, you see, I got quiet. That's weird to me. But like, it starts young. Like you teach a woman that it's okay to be seen early. Like I tell the story before when I took my oldest daughter, I took her sister to a cheerleading competition, and her sister is built like a grown woman, and she's 12 at the time.
Yeah. And
she's walking around with a little skirt, little shirt, and she's walking around this venue, and it's a whole bunch of people in here, and these grown men are with their daughters, and I'm like, hey, baby, look, I need you to cover up. I'm sorry. Maybe they not thinking about what I'm thinking. Like, maybe they're not thinking that they're looking at you like whatever, but every time somebody looks at you, I'm ready to fight right now. I need you to get dressed. Yeah. Put your sweatsuit on until you get to the point where you got to perform, and then whatever.
Yeah.
Like, but like, even that, because it gets normalized, it's just like, oh, they're just cheerleading. It's just a little skirt. Man, bro, you got to be half naked to cheerlead? Even when a woman run track, why she got to be in her drawers, bro? Dudes not running in their drawers. Why does she have to be running in her panties?
See what I'm saying?
Dudes running in their drawers.
No, I ran track. We got shorts on.
Well,
now they're tight because of the wind.
The leotards or whatever, but I mean,
they're tight shorts because like you'll have a whole piece.
But they're running in panties.
But but you're in your underwear running. Yeah. Why?
Yeah. So here, and I'm not trying to fix it, but she spoke about it, and then Dominique just said a grown ass man has no business looking at a child just because of what she's wearing.
That's a fact.
That's 100% a fact, but what y'all don't understand is these people are sick.
That's a fact.
And I don't
It
want to
creeps.
normalize them being sick because that's what they're trying to push. Well, it's a sickness that made me do it, so I shouldn't go to prison for the rest of my life.
They're not even trying to say it's a sickness. They're saying it's a thing.
Like, yeah, and that's how they'll normalize it
Right.
by saying it's a thing. Like,
It's just some people that's attracted to little kids. That's
so that
creep
means,
jump.
so that means if it is like that, it don't matter what the child is wearing. It's a child.
Facts.
So they can be fully clothed,
True.
sweatpants and
That is
all.
true.
And if
True,
that's what
but
you're looking at,
let's
that's what
let's
you're
speak
doing.
percentage though. You know what I mean? If you got a little girl who got on some bell bottoms or some boot cut jeans and an oversized sweatshirt, I can only tell this story because it's my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Aubrey, he will tell you big shit all the time. Last year she turned 16,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, baby, put some shorts on. Your fucking birthday is in the middle of July. Like her birthday is in a few days. Bro, I did it as a joke on Instagram. I was really crying. Like, but I made a joke out of it when I was like, man, my baby got these shorts on. All these niggas is looking at her. Somebody help me. Help me. I keep it on me.
What you was doing at 16?
What do you mean?
What was you doing at 16?
I wasn't wearing, I don't know. But let me tell this. let me tell this. Watching men look at my daughter, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the? And I'm like, hey, bro, she's 16. She's 16. I'm her dad. Now I'm not getting ready to go overboard because I get it. But Aubrey is long, just like her mom, whatever, and she feels out. She's 16. Chill, fam. If I catch you looking again, I promise you I'm going to split your shit. You're going to have to show me that you can fight. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me being out. I'm a dad. I'm with my daughter. She's with her friends, whatever. It's not that men that would like men are just, it's just like we're putting them in position early and we're putting them in a way. It's like the percentage. I can't get hit by a car if I'm in the house. The percentage falls. But if I'm always outside, then the percentage rises. The possibility of me getting hit by a car, excuse me. If I'm putting my daughter in some tight shorts with a halter top on at 6 that just covers her chest and her stuff, why is she dressed like a grown woman? And I'm not saying that the women are wrong for doing it because it's hot out, whatever the case. You wanted her to be cute, but the percentage rises for a man to be in her presence, to see her like that, and the sickness that is in his mind will then be relayed to that child.
No, I
And
definitely agree.
if the opportunity presents itself for him, I'm killing him.
So I do.
I'm killing them.
No, I agree, and I see where both of y'all coming from because it's more so like a father perspective, and y'all just basically trying to protect y'all
for me.
children. So it's a protection.
I'm smoking
thing.
shit with.
Not even just my children, all children.
I'm
I
smoking
care about
shit.
all
Well,
of
yeah,
them.
but so it's a protection thing. But I just feel like, if that's what a mug want, that's what they want. I remember being like in high school, 16, walking home and stuff like that. And then you used to have those creeps back in the day. They used to like, you just got 2 more ice cream seasons.
2 more ice cream seasons.
Nigga, what? I get
That's
it.
nasty.
That's what they was doing.
That's what they was on, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah,
what-
I'm
Hey.
already knowing one of them had to check out.
hold on,
on me.
look. Hey,
And
wait.
so-
Some of them was pulling up to the schools and picking them up. I ain't gonna say
we
no
talked
names.
about that already. And I ain't gonna say no names either.
I ain't gonna say no names.
But, and then especially like even being 16, you had some of the girls, like I don't think I probably did, I don't know. But you had some of the girls that,
You got took down at 16?
no.
Oh,
I was finna say I don't think I've dated somebody
older? Oh yeah, no.
But
Why
you
are
had
you
some
dumb?
he's so
Hey, bro. People say, hey, bro, hey.
But
It was-
you
it
had
was- it
some
was
of the
crazy out
girls
here in these
where
streets.
some of them really did have just a fucked up household. So
Oh, yeah, 100%.
that man that's
Mm-hmm.
2 more ice cream seasons was her savior. You know what I mean? So even though it's still just jacked up, it's like, dang, like girl, you go from a bad situation to a worse situation. It's just like, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, some of these women look at young boys too,
sure
but
do.
it's a little bit
Yeah, that's a
different.
Be
fact,
dealing
don't
with them
No,
boys'
it ain't.
friends and stuff.
It's a little bit different. Like everybody ain't getting Derek Fisher out here. It ain't a lot of dudes that's getting Derek
It's
Fisher.
Antoine Fisher, and
Derek
man,
Fisher,
it's
Antoine
it's
Fisher.
a lot of dudes who go through that.
That's nasty.
It is though. It is.
It is.
And that's the same thing,
is.
like, because people will get kind of salty at you saying, hey, man, put some clothes on that little girl. I don't like to see a little boy dressed like a grown man.
Well, how
Oh, talk to it.
you
I
saying
That's
do
what
like
it
something
was.
You would wear,
I-
and
that's
if a
what the
little boy wears
conversation
I do
was.
not like, and hey, I got somebody in my family now who be chained up, be watched up. He be designered up. and he looks like a grown man.
Hey, but say
and
what
I
you
don't
said,
like
though.
that, bro.
Say what you said about with the mother. Say what you said about the mother that dresses kid.
You dressing your son like the nigga who left you.
Bro, that is a fucking
I do
bar.
not like that. I don't like that at all.
That is a bar, bro. Let it sit on you, G. When he said it to me, I was like, oh, shit.
I ain't even gonna lie, because the person ain't watching this show, so whatever. Somebody bought my son a chain.
Yeah.
Like a real chain. Like a nice chain.
Yeah.
And my son put it on the first day when he got it. And then, like, when we got home, he took it off and he was like, I just don't want that. Like, that's for grown people. And I took his chain off and put it in the box. And maybe one day he'll want it. But as a young kid right now, you don't need that.
Yeah.
I want you to be a kid. I dang near want to put you back in Spider-Man's. You're 8, bro. Like, even like for myself, because I used to have my son mic'd up. And like people who know my daughters got all kind, like my daughters have a lot of shoes. I used to mic, my son was a baby in mics and the Burberrys and man, I ain't doing none of that no more.
Yeah,
you are a kid, bro.
Yeah.
I don't need to put you in no $200 shoes to prove nothing.
To prove nothing to
Man,
nobody.
if you take my son to the store, he finna pick the lamest shoe and you can go get it, son.
You can have it.
I used to try to coach him out of it. No, these the mics. You see, I got the mics. My son, like, I don't know who Michael Jordan is, dude.
Man, big
I
fact.
never seen him shoot, and I don't even like basketball.
Yeah.
Why am I
can't-
trying to make a grown man out of this 8-year-old?
I can't remember what we was talking about and how the conversation just went that way with, but when he said it, I was like, damn. Like, women dress their sons like the nigga who left them.
That's crazy.
Like-
Even, but you know what? Like, we was having this conversation not too long ago. Just like even like how back in the day, baby, we was going to West Seal, we was going to Old Navy. The kids, baby, is wearing Chanel bags. They got sew-ins, wigs costing $500, $600, $800. Like they wearing Rick Owens. Like, what is going on? My kid, I mean, I don't have no kids, but yo. We had sketches. We had the little things you pull out, little skates at the bottom. We wasn't
I forgot what they was called, but I was.
then not even that, like the girls especially. No, we were okay. It's like how the kids they be having like Marc Jacobs totes and just designer bags in general. Baby, we had to wear them parents hand me down Coach bags, hand me down Louis. We wasn't getting no brand new. But I mean, times have changed. I mean, I don't really know, but
And I mean, it's not a judgment to nobody, but it's like I just keep saying it. We have to get out of the way as parents.
I'm not judging, but I'm just saying times have definitely changed.
Times have definitely changed, but we get in the way. Like, why are we forcing that? Like, we grew up fast because our mamas had to work. So, we had to cook. We was outside too late sometimes if she worked the night shift, or we had to cook, or we had to take care of little brothers. Like, we had to get a job at 15 to help with the light bill, whatever. We were forced to grow up quick. Now these parents just want their kids to just look grown so they can take these pictures and put them on the internet and get all of this attention. Yeah. Because remember, that's where it started. Like, it was like that one little cute baby that had the little outfit on. They did the 3 different images of the little cute baby, like 3 little poses, him looking this way, her looking that way. And now it's just went overboard. It's gone overboard. Willie's, that's what it's called. Willie's by Skechers.
Yeah.
With the little,
No, it was Heelys.
Heelys.
You pop them out and you like rolling through them all.
I sure was.
We want our kids to grow up
mics,
so
but
fast, bro, and it's scary. Like, it's scary. Like, let them be
I don't even know if
kids.
they even want their kids to grow up fast. I just think they want their kids to feel included. Like, I think they just want to feel like inclusive. Because I vaguely remember.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
because it's
that.
like coming from, like you said, like the type of maybe generation some people have had, or just like household. They know what they wanted at that age. They probably. We weren't checking for all that other stuff really at that age, but in the day and age of social media, and the kids are making their own money, and that's the problem. A lot of people don't know that the kids that your kids watching on TikTok and YouTube, they're making their own money.
Yeah.
So it's like that kid can afford their own Chanel bag, their own Rick Owens. But you got the parents making $20, $25 an hour, doing doubles, working double shifts, so their kid can feel included, because this is what the kids are doing at their age.
I don't think it's about a kid feeling included. I think the parent wants them kudos.
It's twofold.
When I was doing that for my son don't care about being included. I like the pat on the back that everybody was giving me off. Man, your son got everything. People be wanting that pat on the back. Like, man, he be super fresh.
But to that point, like, not disagreeing with you, but it's twofold, because if we're speaking to DJ, he's 6, 7, 8. But then once you get to 12, 13, 14, middle school, then a lot of the kids are wearing it because, we live in the hood. You know what I mean? And so, like, if you don't come to school in that hot shoe, you finna get roasted.
But that started when they was babies. That person that's middle school, he been doing that his whole life.
Secrets by the Tarot said,
I'm with her on that.
She said, I think these parents be lonely too. They're trying to make friends with their children.
That's a hard bar.
No, I'm with her on
that's
that.
a hard bar.
I mean, and again, I'm just speaking for me.
Yeah.
Without children, I am not running around calling my child my best friend. Because I'm still with the day and age. I'm not one of your little friends.
Right.
My mama still stand on that.
I ain't one of your friends.
You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't one of your friends.
And like Michelle Obama said, I'm not their friend. My job is to be their parent.
Yeah.
Y'all too busy trying to be friends and boundaries is crossed. I'm still in the day and age of, even when I do have a kid, I'm not one of your little friends.
No, and like DP said, it makes good sense, man, that you want the accolade as a parent. So hey man, his daddy like that for real. He keep him. But I mean, that too. It's like I said, it's twofold.
Bro, you look at yourself as your kid's friend?
I don't.
You know what's crazy? I think and I tell my kids,
but you have to be relatable to your children.
I tell my kids it's stages to it though. Like when you are young, I'm the dominant. I am what I say goes.
Yeah.
I'm completely 100% in control of you.
Yeah.
As you get older, in the stage that they're in right now, I am a mentor.
Yeah.
I am grooming you to who you want to be. I'm
it.
letting you tell me what you want to do, and then we're going to figure out how to get there.
Yeah.
Once you get older, I'm your friend. Mm-hmm. I'm still a mentor.
You their friend when they get older?
Like when they get older, I can see
like now certain stuff I'm not one of them friends where we finna go to the club. I don't go to the club anyway. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to no club with you. Don't drink around me. Don't smoke around me. It's still boundaries.
That wasn't what I thought you was going with that.
It's still boundaries to what we can do.
I mean, I say like the friendship part, I'm grown. I definitely have a drink with my mom. My mom barely drinks or whatever. But I do have friends that they tell their parents everything. And
that's the friendship. That's where I thought you was going.
And I'm never crossing that line. I sat back, I remember some years ago, and I listened to my friend talk to her mama on the phone about a nigga, about a guy that she had stayed the night with, and she told her mama everything that she had just told me.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
I'm never doing that with my mama.
You can't do that.
First of all, she don't even know where I was at last night anyway.
Right.
But
she was being descriptive about what they did.
She told her mama verbatim what she had just told me.
And you know how they talk.
If
I gave her the way they did it, how they did it, the fact that they did it, what his thing looked like, all of that.
My mama would look at me like her mama taking young niggas down.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
My mama would look at me like girl, like you forgot who you talking to.
Pint said the reason why these kids so damn bad is because the parents want to be their friends and not their parents.
That's
I like
true.
it.
Smart ass.
I see what you're saying, Dennis. As teens, they have to be comfortable to talk to you as their parent. 100%.
If my kid is grown and they need to tell a story, who better to give you advice than me? Nobody loves you like me.
Right, but
I don't care what story you got to tell me.
No. But
you can
can't
do
be
it,
descriptive, bro. Yeah, no, that's
because what if that is part of the story? Is this? Okay, I'm finna go too far.
Like in a helping way.
Okay, watch. I'm finna go a little far. I'm talking about my kid as an adult, not now. Of course, all of my daughters are minors, so I'm talking about as an adult.
Yeah.
If my 28-year-old daughter says, "Hey, I'm sleeping with this dude," and like he wants me to let him come in my mouth, is that nasty? That's not like, hey, bro, I gotta talk to you about this, bro. Man, my kid, man,
you gotta walk me into that,
bro. I ain't gonna hold
you.
That's
not what I'm saying. Okay,
watch this. Hold on, wait.
I'm saying.
Let me look into the camera real quick. With 28-year-old Denver, I will fuck you up. Okay,
man, 28-year-old Denver is grown.
Go back
bro.
and watch this. I will fuck you up for talking to me that way.
He said he don't want to cross that boundary.
But she doesn't know now. So now what?
But
at 28, bro.
But you got a kid that's.
Okay, fine.
Now,
24.
Like,
I got a 20-year-old. He'll be 20 this
24.
summer.
So
look.
It's a guy.
Now,
but
without talking, you know, nephew would talk to us and he'd tell us.
But when Tayshawn came to me, he asked me, Dad, how old was you when it happened? I was like, I was this age. He like, oh, I beat you. What happened? Oh, I did it. Okay, now let's sit down.
Yeah,
we got to talk through this now because now I know you're out here and you're doing this. But you're not finna tell me, I pulled up. Like, I swole Tayshawn up, so I go meet the parents. Me and the parents meet. Everybody talk. I'm picking him up one day. He kisses the little girl in front of her daddy. I snatched him, clean out their crib, drug him out. They looking like, what the hell is going on? I had him up. Boy, don't you ever disrespect that man like that. That's not cool. That's not cool. You can't do that. So I'm going to be your friend and allow you to do this, but there are boundaries. One, you don't kiss nobody in front of me. She's a little fucking kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're a kid. Y'all sneak those. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know that y'all doing the nasty anyway, you sneak them.
Right.
Because it's still doing the nasty for me. You sneak those, but you don't do that in front of me or her father. That's disrespectful. But we was raised different too, though.
But you're talking about your son as a minor. I'm talking about
True.
my nephew at 24. So when my nephew's 24,
yeah, no, he still ain't finna tell me he bent somebody back out.
So watch this though. So watch this, because I'm talking about a question. So what if he says, "Dad, she want to tie me up. I'm not comfortable with this. Am I tripping? Is it? She talking about.
We're looking at it subjectively. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, but
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying.
It's the vulgarity of it, though, bro. It's like how she's saying talking to
but
her
what
mama.
What if it's the worst? What if it's?
But it wasn't. What I'm saying, it wasn't like that at all. It was literally, girl, let me tell you about last night. That's how she was, like how she talked to me. It wasn't a story. She didn't need advice.
Yeah, no.
She
I mean, like in a question scenario,
you're
looking for information. You can come to me for information.
But I mean, still don't say to me, 28-year-old Denver daddy, that you.
No, but he's kind of on to something because, like, first of all, your friends, it's like the blind leading the blind.
Exactly.
Anyway.
No,
so
you come to me.
If you're comfortable enough to talk to your parents to say, what happens if I let this man ejaculate? I'm going to bust out with bumps around my face. Is this going to mess up? So I get what he's saying.
I understood what he said.
Bring all questions to me.
I just don't want it to be misconstrued as a friendship. Because even like now.
No, that's
like,
not a friendship.
So
I'm not talking. Yeah, we kind of switch a little bit.
We're arguing in my house about this. It's not a real argument, but it's a disagreement. Like Denver done picked up Dontalion. And I'm cool with her doing it. Pint hates it.
I hate it too.
She hates it. But I love for my baby to call me Dontalion because when we're playing, she'll be like, Dontalion. When she get hungry, Daddy, I'm hungry. Daddy, I had to pee. Daddy, I did it. Daddy, I want to go outside. Daddy, I want some waffles. Daddy, I'm hungry. Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it'll be random. You know, her mama tell her to do something, Denver, go pick your toys up. Dontalion, help me pick my toys up. Yeah. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like
Pike
that.
gets mad at me the other day. She like, stop trying to be friends with your kids. Hey, listen, you want me to fatten your lip? Come here.
What do Denver call me?
Uncle Demis.
Yes.
Uncle Demis.
And I earn my titles. I want all my titles, bro.
Yeah.
I'll never I'll always be like, no, baby, you call me Uncle Dennis, but I'm gonna earn my titles. My kids call me Dad. Don't Dennis me. Now you can say it plain. Like my kids will be like, Dennis, go get me a water bottle now. Man, we in the crib playing. You know what I mean? Cool. I'm not finna go get this water bottle, but I feel like we playing. Yeah. But like when you serious, hey, nah, bro, I'm Dad. Yeah. Even if you mad, hey, you might be watching, son. I love you. My godson called me Dennis one day, and his father has passed on, and that's my son. He called me Dennis, and I was like, whoa. Well, I'm looking at the text. The text don't say nothing but my name. I'm looking at this for a long time. Like, who's he playing with right now? And he grown. Like, hey, bro, don't play with me like this.
Yeah.
Man, I text him like, hey, I'll be by the house later. Let's talk about this, bro. I don't play this, bro. I'm buying you Benzes. Hey, bro, I'm Dad, bro.
Yeah.
Unless you tell me otherwise, like, man, I thought about this and my dad passed on and I always want to call you. Oh, cool. That makes sense. But just because I was lazy typing Dennis today, oh, no. Yeah. I need a good story behind a Dennis. I'm Dad to you.
It makes sense. I don't take issue.
But you just funny, though.
Denver,
you think everything is funny.
That's my guy, man. Like, we hang out every day.
Denver is your guy?
That's my guy, bro. Like, hey, we have some of the greatest conversations. And now that Donovan can talk, our conversations are way crazier.
So you, Denver, and Donovan just...
We have full-out conversations.
Dominique just asked me, do all my kids call me Dad? My oldest daughter does not call me Dad, but she wasn't born to me either. But if you say, go get your dad, she know who to go get.
Right. That's clean. Yeah. I like it. I don't have a qualm with it. Pint says it's just like the kissing situation with Tayshawn. It's a respect thing. I would never and then Denver's too young. Like babies, they babies, bro. Like they babies.
It's not bad at her. It's kind of funny at her age.
Because you just gotta hear how she does
fun.
it. Like, bro, you have to hear how she does it. I'll just give that. But I mean, not to make it too much about this situation, but you just want your children to respect you, and I definitely have my daughter's respect. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. Her mom will tell her to do something 10 times. Hey, stop playing with me, bro. She be like, no, like, bro. Denver is a different monster, bro. Like Donovan is gonna be something else, bro. But Denver is, 100%, man. I don't take it that way, but I get it. Respect. Getting back to the conversation at hand.
Is it the same thing for the older kids?
What?
Like, so if my oldest niece called you.
I didn't start calling Von until I was 38. Let one of these niggas call me DA.
I never called my mom by her
Hey,
first
listen,
name.
and I be getting them
Or my
off.
daddy, so.
Like, listen, G, I be getting them off. My sister be like, hey, fam, you cool? Hey. I be like, Von, and then Von, my mom be like, keep playing with me, boy. Like,
But no,
keep
for
playing
real.
with
Like,
me.
keep playing with that lady like
Like,
that.
keep playing with me. But I be getting them off. But no, Denver, call Uncle Demis. Call Uncle Demis. I be like, hey, man, you got to put them ends in there, man. You got to lisp like your mama. God damn it. Done curse my damn child now. You know what I'm saying? Look like me and talk like her damn mama. Just be killing me.
Definitely looks like
Be
you.
killing me, boy.
Definitely.
But yeah, no, I'm not opposed to what you're saying, DP, because there has to be some boundaries there. There has to be a level of respect.
Right.
But I don't want, like Whit said, I don't want the descriptive nature of it. Like, spare me that, because you're still my child. Not like my little baby, but you're still my child, and I'm gonna always look at you that way. Like, I'm gonna always look at, like, when I hugged the twins the other night, I'm like, are they still growing? Like, what the hell is happening? But they're still babies to me.
Right.
He'll call me like, hey, you better come get him. I'm finna kill him. And I'm on the phone crying like, but Dennis, why? I'm trying to talk him off the bridge as I'm driving there.
He do that all
like,
the time.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, chill. Because I still see them as them little babies as they always was. But they not. And they do stuff that they not going to come and tell me. But then when I get them in the car and we done drove off, we halfway to the city somewhere talking. They in the car crying. And I'm crying too. Man, what y'all crying for, man? We supposed to be tough in here. We GDs. Aww. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, bro, you just see them that way. But I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can't be their friends. You have to parent them. You have to show that higher love. I just don't want you to, Denver, don't do that. I'm going to fuck you up, G. Yeah.
So you're gonna ignore. So now she's lost.
What do you mean?
No, I think he's saying the descriptions like me, but first what you said, I think he's saying that's okay.
Oh, so you saying don't tell me no fun story?
No, tell me the fun story, bro. But leave the vulgarity out of it, bro. Like find the words.
Now, see, I don't want the fun story. If there's no point, no question to this, hey, bro, chill.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you had a question about something, or if you were confused,
I know what you meant.
Or if you was,
because that's your opportunity to dad the moment.
Yes, I'm going to
100%.
If it's a teaching moment, a teachable moment.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We can talk about this. But if you just want to talk about how you got slammed, chill, bro. Like.
But that's what she was saying with her homegirl.
Yeah, now see, that's
too
far.
Her
Okay,
homegirl, but like you just can't do that, bro. And it goes back to like you were saying. That's just like going to the club with your kids. I'm not finna do that. Yeah. We're not finna be in the club kicking it.
I don't know. I might be in that club. My niece 23, baby. We gonna be.
But that's different. That ain't your daughter. That's your niece.
But
you TTTT. You the rich auntie. So you know what
I'm
saying.
I'm not going to no club.
No, like it still has to be because I ain't never went to the club with none of my aunties.
Right.
They would have looked at me like I was crazy.
Right.
Girl,
yeah,
you crazy?
You're right.
So
I like it.
I mean, but yet and still. Yeah, me and my niece only like 14 years apart, so that's a little different.
And it's like it's like y'all culturally growing up in the same space,
right?
And DP, we had this conversation all the time. Like my nephew Mike, even Markel said it to me the other day. I was at my mom's house talking to my nephew, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, you like damn near 40, but like you not like I can talk to you."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, it's so crazy because Mike say that to me all the time, regardless if we talking about football, working out, just some regular him and this girl. Like he'd come to me like, man, this happened. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, okay, here, look, this is how you got to attack that. And he was like, yeah, because you were saying it on the podcast. And it made sense when you said it. He was like, yeah, bro, like you old, bro, but you ain't like unrelatable.
Yeah, you ain't
so you do have to be relatable to your children, like, but just don't go overly. Like, Mike can't tell me, so yeah, man, then she pissed me off. And I was like, bitch, whoa. You're not finna do that. He wouldn't do that. I'm just being descriptive. My nephew was like 100.
Yeah,
like, he would never. And then my sister would like break him, like if he did.
Yeah.
My sister be like, man, you like, bro, they can't talk to you. They can't ask you certain questions. Nigga, yes, they can. Because I'm uncle. I'm not dad. But then, you know, they do go to her like, well, man, you know, my Uncle Diaz are more like my dad. Then it's like, whoa, chill.
But then, too, I do think, like, on the strength of, like, nieces and nephews, sometimes they more comfortable to go to an uncle.
Yeah.
And it kind of softens the blow of, like, all right, this is how you go tell your mom and them this. You know what I mean? It kind of softens the blow for them to go talk to their parents.
The relationship that I have with my sons and my daughter even, but Aubrey don't get in trouble, just Tayshawn and Isaiah, they just the worst. I developed it with Mike. Hey, bro, call me before your mama called me. Because you know how your mama going to give me the story when she called me. She going to add 100 to it.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Call me before she get a chance. You know what I'm saying? And so then he called me like, man, I got caught outside. It was 2 o'clock. Like, you was trying to get some? Like, no, I was just outside. Like, hey, bro, keep it a buck. No, uncle, we was just outside. All right, bet. So now my sister called. Let me tell you, he down on the east side, 2:30 in the morning. It's a bunch of gamers. Man, ain't nobody outside at 2:30 in the morning. This ain't 2005. The east side dead. They was walking around just being some damn teenagers. Bro, my sister found some damn the dirt and grass off the bottom of his cleats in his back seat. Oh, he's smoking weed. Hey man, chill, fam. Like, and if he was, he's in fucking college. Like, he don't live in your house. Like, relax. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, man. It just you definitely have to create a rapport, man, with your kids. But back to the conversation.
Don't ask DA, because DA is the most lax parent in the world.
Bro, listen.
My daughter's getting in trouble. I'll be like, hey, bro. Man, you better get over here because I'm not finna play with them today. Hey. This mug pull up, hear the story or whatever. He finna talk to them. And then he be like, man, well, it ain't really no big deal, bro. They ain't do nothing but stab the principal, bro. It was the assistant principal.
Did he die?
It wasn't
like, did he die?
I'd be like, man,
bro. Like, because it could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
You could have been at the jail cell.
It could have been way worse.
I'd be like, bro, at what point do we finally go over the top?
I mean, because, bro, we got beat when we was kids, bro. Like, we was on long punishments when we was kids.
I mean,
you didn't get on punishment?
They weren't long, though. Maybe 2 days.
I never got.
Were you a problem child?
Not that my
I was gonna say
that's and then, you know,
it's a difference when you're getting away with it.
And then I was the youngest of 4, so on my mama's side, so I just knew what not to get caught doing. Like, you don't get caught stealing. That was like the biggest thing in my mama's house. Like, you don't steal from nobody. If you can't come and get it from me, then you don't need it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my mom, she wasn't penny pinching. My mom was okay in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just don't steal. Man, my brother stole the pie from Jules. She beat that nigga like. Bro, like, Buddha told him, hey, Buddha, you the police, man. I don't know who told him, but he got caught. Like, and that's when they was like 35 cents to tell how old I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Them little pies, then that little.
Yeah, and the
man,
little
was, and they was like, yeah.
Them pies used to be good.
You throw them joints in the microwave.
Where them pies at?
But T.O. stole one of those. I'm surprised he's not here. He can tell a story better than I can. My mama beat the dog snot out that dude for that. Bro, you don't steal. That was just that was just like her biggest thing. But I mean, like, we caught those, bro. And so, like, I'm in the mindset that didn't work really. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, hell, my brother still went to the feds. Not Antonio, he went to the military, but Buddha still did what he did, and they took so many years of his life. So let's get to
bro
why
don't believe in.
He
don't believe in whooping kids at all.
Like let's talk through why you went through that. Like, where was your mind at when you made that decision
to steal that pie?
Yeah,
because he just wanted it.
But check this out. You just wanted it. You could have went outside and carried somebody groceries to their car and got that 50 cents.
What flavor was it?
What flavor was it? The cherry joint?
It was a cherry joint.
Yeah, it was a cherry joint. I wish my brother was in here.
Take this.
I wish my brother was in here so he could tell that story.
I ate one of them pies in the back of Certified because my mama told me I couldn't have it. I sure ate it just right in the stove.
Dang.
And when she said, come on, I had to leave the rest. Like, deuces. Like, I'm going to eat. And it's just you a kid.
If it was ever a time to commit a crime, it was over that pie. So I give y'all that.
It was either that pie or remember like how when we was kids and you go to the grocery store, like before candy was like a big thing. They used to have like the reservoirs of candy where you like weigh it out.
Oh, yeah. Baby, I was eating them.
You getting them. You getting them off all the time.
Bro said white only pies.
Said white only pies. How much it costs to turn these into nigga pies? What if I turn you into a nigga pie?
No, seriously. That's
but yeah, man. You definitely have to be relatable to your children, man. And don't expose them to too much too quick. Let these kids grow up on their own because, I mean, we were forced to, and we look back now, and all we talk about is going to therapy. Don't have your children grow up and have them recover from their childhood, man. be their therapy.
That's
Don't
tough.
Send them to a therapist.
It sounded like you had a send-off moment with that, but
It was
clean.
Yeah.
But it's so tough because you got to have these conversations earlier because social media is showing it earlier.
Yeah, it's true.
So these kids are,
True.
they feel like they're grown at 9, 10 years old.
What did I say to you earlier? You just now you gotta have the talk, bro.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
facts.
you gotta have
all
the
my
talk
kids
now.
are past the talk.
Yeah, you
and my
gotta have the
youngest
talk.
is 8, and we're all past the talk.
Yeah, you gotta have the
So
talk
that's
early.
tough.
What's up, though?
Because they seeing
That's
it.
what's up.
Isaiah had
So
girls
I-
sitting on his lap at 8. Whoa. I beat that nigga. Come here. Choked him up. I ain't beat him. You tweaking, bro.
What's going on here?
You tweaking, bro. Yeah.
But DA, so I do want to switch gears real quick.
That's cool. Let's do
before
it.
you send us up out of here. But so I was invited the other day to another podcast by Dennis.
Okay.
And I want to get your opinion on this, subject because I was attacked.
They put
They
their
tried to
hands
fight
on
me.
you.
They definitely all tried. They tried to fight me and they tried to jump me. Dennis was one of them.
I was
too.
asleep, bro. They was taking too
So-
long to go on. I fell asleep.
So the question, when I don't even know what the question was, but I had made a comment
DP, what's the
about
question?
it. Well, I don't even know what
I
the
gotta see
question
which
was,
part
but
it
it was like
was.
the comment that I made, and I was just like, I'm not living with my husband, right?
Oh yeah.
And so I was like, I just don't want to live with nobody, and I was basically just giving my opinion of like why I don't want to live with people. Do you feel like what are your takes on like people living apart in like whether it's a spouse or boyfriend girlfriend? You think they have to live together?
I
Or you
don't.
think-
I don't. Me and my wife talk about it all the time. Like, I'll do it jokingly because I know how she feels about it. But, like, I want us to sleep in separate bedrooms. Listen. So, and we were just in the car. No, we was on the phone. No, we was in here, Dennis, when me and you just got in here. And I told Dennis just now, like, I left this morning 5, just got back at 9. I don't know how many hours that is. I'm not a mathematician. But I miss my wife. I missed her while I was gone. And I was like, man, bro, you want to hear something crazy? I missed Pint while I was gone. He was like, nigga, that's not crazy at all. And I'm like, yes, it is, because I was only gone, like, in my mind,
because you
imaginably
wasn't gone the whole
speaking,
day.
I was only gone for like 5 hours, but it was actually like 10, 14
You was gone
hours.
for like 16 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I miss my wife. And so when I say it, I don't always articulate it the way that I should, but I think that's important, bro, because I heard this on somebody else's podcast or like somebody else's clip, and it was perfect for the timing. Thank you, Whit, but I heard it a while ago. We live in a day and age that when we was growing up, once I walked out the house, you couldn't reach me.
Mm-hmm.
You had to wait until I got back home from my day to tell me anything that you had to tell me. And I actually should have just kept this and held it for my own, but I like giving people their credit. I just don't know who said it. Nowadays, the minute you walk out the house, I miss you already.
You so easily accessible.
You're so easily
But
accessible.
I think you probably missed Pint because you had like a big day. You had an exciting day.
And
you
I
wanted to
couldn't
share
wait to
those
tell her
moments.
about
Right,
it. Yeah,
right,
I couldn't
right.
wait to tell her
So
about
that's
everything that happened.
As you should.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But-
Because you could go work 16 hours and you were like, okay, like, because you
But
was
even
right
in
there,
that
but-
16, though, we texting.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you what my boss just said to me.
Oh, okay.
Man, I reheated that. What you cooked last night, man, I smoked that. Boy, I ate it too quick. We're talking all day,
Yeah.
and then by the time we get home, like we have a big dinner table. You know what I'm saying? We bought it specifically. Well, we didn't buy it. He bought it.
To
You know what I'm
have
saying?
dinner.
For the family, for us to come together, because that's the dynamic that I love. And when we sit at the table, we talk. Like, you can't talk with food in your mouth, but we talk, man, what was school like today? You know what I'm saying, baby? What was we
Taking
do
it
that.
back, yeah.
We do that. And then like before Denver and them started sleeping with us, which they sleep in their own beds now, like me and Pint would talk an hour before we go to bed. But like we're so readily accessible all day through text. Like, what do I have to tell you at this point?
And
So
I don't
when
like
I'm
that.
away from you, like I miss you and I want to tell you all of this stuff now, and it's better. So I think 100% I agree with you, but most people don't. But go back to those TV shows from the 30s, 40s, and 50s. The couple slept in separate beds.
They
That
showed
was for
And-
TV.
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Did
in
they
TV,
do that for
like
in
I
real
Love
life?
Lucy and all that. They didn't sleep in the same bed. That was
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
century.
But,
of
you
TV.
think because it was because of TV?
It was?
Oh,
I know this.
It
And you
had
couldn't
the,
sit. They couldn't show
Correct.
two people in the bed together because of the sexuality of it.
Yep.
Oh.
Huh? That's clean. I would have never put that together
Neither
like
would
that.
I have.
And I would have just lent to it just adding to their relationship because how happily they were together. Whereas now, all of the TV shows that we watched when we was growing up, Martin and Gina slept in the bed together.
Right.
So. And they was always arguing about stuff. They were always breaking up. Well, maybe if we slept apart and we only got in that one bed, maybe it would change things. maybe it would change things.
'Cause
But
what I
ask
said
my
the
wife.
other day-
Pint, don't I always be saying this?
But I said that the other
always
day.
tell my wife
Like,
that.
I like, first of all, I like to keep the newness anyway. Miss me.
Yeah.
Because first of all, I don't even want you to ever get too comfortable. But that's what I was saying the other day was just more so like, you know, living in the same house, we arguing about who gonna wash the dishes, who not, and then it blows up into this big thing when the argument is not even about who is and who isn't gonna wash the dishes.
Right.
It's really about you brought your ass up in here too goddamn late last night.
Yeah.
You gonna wash these
But
dishes.
we
You
making
woman.
the dishes. We making it about the dishes when I'm really mad because you came in at 3:30.
Right.
And we'll talk about this 3:30 appearance that I made, but get in here and wash these dishes while we arguing.
While we
Because you
arguing.
got me fucked up. At that point.
Hey,
Matter of fact,
Tans.
it ain't gonna be no dishes. In a
Tans.
minute, I'm throwing all the dishes out.
Tans, if you got your eyelashes on and you feel like it, jump in here and speak to that. Tan
What
said
did it
that
say?
her grandparents slept in separate bedrooms. I
Lived in the
like
same
that.
house.
Pint
Ooh,
said
yo,
it'll
her
never happen.
granddad.
Tan said her parents slept in separate bedrooms. I like that, bro.
She said
Pint
somebody
said it'll
lived in the
never
same
happen.
house.
She said they lived in the same house, never divorced, but they were from the South.
Yeah,
But-
I'm
And
with that.
I
mean,
think that was the thing. Like what you said, DP makes perfect sense. Like because of the sensory for TV. You know, a man's leg couldn't touch a woman's leg. Blah 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 blah. All this and that. Because you never,
Yeah, but
you
I'm
rarely
talking
see
about
them
real life
kiss.
now.
But like I like that, bro, because I was in the mind thought of they did it that way to keep their relationship strong. You know what I'm saying? Because when it would get hot and heavy, okay, we fall into this little situation, but now you get in your bed and I get in my bed. I just like that, bro. It's super clean, bro. Like it's super clean. Like I like it. Secret
But
says.
I think that. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Secret says one set of her grandparents slept separately. When you're older, you've gotten through the insecurities of the relationship. So, man, like
Go deeper into that.
Yeah, I mean, slide in. I mean, if you are TV ready, or don't turn the camera on, just make sure we can hear you. Come out the green
Yes.
room because everybody be trying to get in
When
and they
you're
be stuck
older,
in the
you've
green
gotten
room.
through the insecurities of the relationship.
like,
I
for
want to know where
me-
she going with that.
That's-
I do too. Ask her to come on.
I asked her to come in. It's
But
in it.
yeah,
I just dropped it for Tans. It's literally like 2 or 3 scrolls. Like, just check it out and come on in.
Oh, I did just see it. But I just personally, I'm real with myself. I don't want to live with nobody.
But I like
out.
That's
but
not a
I
bad
like that
thing,
way.
though.
Like
I don't
I
think that's a
like
bad
my
thing.
space. I like my routines. I like the quietness. I like things in a certain place. If I don't want to say anything when I'm at home, I don't want to say anything.
And-
I'm
Ooh, that's
riot
a
at
bar.
home.
That's a hard bar.
That's
But
a
I'm
bar.
a riot at home though, because like I have this whole long 2-hour morning routine.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So when that is disturbed, my entire day is thrown off. So now I'm really not feeling you because you the one who came up in here turning on the lights in the shower.
I don't even know if
And
that's
I'm
a
chilling
deeper
in- I'm
conversation,
chilling in
but I like what
meditation.
you're doing.
Yeah, I just like.
I don't
my-
even know if it's a deeper conversation because I could take it somewhere else.
No, for me, it's not that deep.
Right.
It's just I've done it.
Right.
And
Really
you don't
didn't
like
care
it.
for
And it works.
So-
and I love my
So
space
then
by myself.
I was asking her at the other show, but it was like it's a lot of crosstalk a little bit because everybody was turned up. So what responsibility do you feel like
Chill,
you
fam.
had?
Chill.
Oh no, that's the home. that was a
not
great
you.
show.
Not you.
Oh.
I'm talking to Wit. Chill.
Oh, what responsibility if we married,
Mm-hmm.
but we live in different houses? What responsibility do you think that you have to my house? Is it just I'm supposed to do my own thing in my own house?
So, like I said that day, I got keys over there. You got keys over here.
Mhm.
We can stay as many nights at each other's houses as we want to, but just know when it's time to have that space. Period.
And you know what? It makes perfect sense for me what she's saying because that's why I was like, I don't know that it isn't a deeper conversation. I don't know who we got coming in here.
Oh,
but
that
let's-
may be the girl, the
Yeah.
tarot
That's-
girl, the tarot reading. What did it say?
That's Tans.
That's who?
Tans.
I can't even. Hey, Tans.
Tans, take yourself off mute. There you go. Tans, you got on a do-rag? Do you have on a do-rag?
It literally looks like a headband.
Tans look
No,
like the girl
I
from
don't have
Love and
I don't have
Basketball.
do-rag. I
Oh,
have
no,
a
she got the ponytail. Okay, she's trying to keep it down. Them edges
Right,
wasn't
that's it.
together.
That was a headband.
Yeah, them
You
edges
tried- he
wasn't.
tried, you said-
Gee, them edges wasn't together. It's
Well, at
okay,
least he didn't
Tans.
say
We
you
love
ain't had
you.
no lashes on.
No.
Girl.
Okay, can you hear
So
me?
go ahead,
What was you
Tans,
saying?
speak to it.
Okay, so both my grandparents had separate bedrooms. Even when they moved here to Illinois, in their home, they both had their own bedrooms. They never slept in the same bed. Even when I go to the South now with my aunts and my uncles, they have 2 separate bedrooms too as well, and they've never been
like it.
divorced. They still live together, and it's been like
I
that
like
for
it.
years.
But
So why
okay.
you think they still together? You think that has a lot to do with it?
I be honest, I do. I do think it has a lot to do with it
I
because
like
they went
it.
to their
I do
own
too.
So are they
room.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Keep going.
So they went to their own separate rooms. Like even when they came home from work, like they had dinner together. They always sat at the table, and had dinner together, and then they went to their own separate room. My grandfather had his TV room, and then my grandmother went to the living room, and she had her radio on and things like that. So they always had their separate rooms, but they ate together. They still lived together. They never was divorced. It was always like that. And my aunt and my uncle are like that right now. They have their own rooms. They don't sleep in the same bed.
Were your parents? Have you ever seen your grandparents affectionate toward each other?
No.
She hated that nigga, man. Your grandmother hated that nigga, bro.
Hey, that's tough. I didn't see you going there.
Bro.
I'm going to be
Hey,
honest.
no,
I
but-
did not see you going there.
She hated that nigga, bro.
But my grandparents was like 80 or something years old. But like if my grandfather.
But how long were they doing that?
For years. Like my grandpa always drove my grandmother everywhere. He still opened up her
that's
door. But
different.
I never seen
That's
them
different.
hug each
Hold
other.
on.
But go ahead.
Hold on. Tans.
Tans, back your face up a little bit.
Old
Yeah.
people really hugging it either. Though.
And that's where I was just
My
getting ready to go.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
ever
where I
seen
was just
that
getting ready to go.
either.
After so long of being together, the affection is gone, but the love is there. Because listen at what she just said. My grandfather drove my grandmother everywhere. That takes love, bro.
She ain't got no license.
How
She
you
did
know
have
about
a
her
That could
granny?
be true though. Cause
Did they have two
women didn't
cars?
Really drive though, like back then.
Yeah,
Did
no.
they have
Did they have 2 cars?
No, they old.
I
They
know.
didn't have 2 cars.
No, but that don't have nothing to do with nothing though, bro.
What do you mean? He ain't got no choice but the driver.
No,
we got
because-
1 car.
No.
But
She got
license. She can take the car and
got
go
a-
wherever
Well,
she
I-
wants to go.
He got errands too. Her
Hey, chill,
grandparents.
Now,
fam.
come
Her
on now.
Look at this
grandparents.
nigga, man.
Her grandparents
Look at this-
hated each other.
Now you talking like that.
No, but I don't think. How many old people have you really seen
Be affectionate, 100%.
I don't think I've really
But
seen.
we don't see old people anymore because marriage is becoming a thing of the past.
One.
And because grandmama couldn't really leave grandfather, that's why we never seen them affectionate. She didn't like him.
But you know what though? That's not true. And this is, and I hate to be anecdotal. Somebody get him one.
Say that again.
Anecdotal, meaning
I like it.
because
Go
I know
ahead.
it's my situation that I've seen, so I'm just gonna apply it. My grandmother and my grandpa Jesse, I've never seen them up until his death. I've never seen them be affectionate, but still to this day, she mourns him. Still to this day, and then had another boyfriend since.
I was just going to ask you that.
Still to this day mourns him. So she loved him, but we
But what
never.
if that was just the best man she ever had?
But hold on, though. But still, bro, I was around them in their late 40s, like mid to late 40s. I moved to California in like 1992, 91. And that's, you know, your granny was like at that young stage. You know what I'm saying? And they just didn't, but
Is
I
Venus
imagine
in
it-
here? Because I want to tell her story, but I don't want to talk about her, and she's not here.
I don't know that
Is
she's
she in
She
there?
ain't said
Venus,
nothing.
if you in here, please say
Venus ain't
something
said
so I
nothing.
can say something about you.
She ain't said nothing. No, I said, please say something so I can say something about you. Tans, I think that's I think it's telling, bro. And I think it
think
does
that's a
keep the
beautiful
dynamic.
thing.
Yeah.
Tans, I think your
it-
grandmother hated your grandfather.
Hey, Tans,
First
what
of
are you
all-
on with your grandparents, man?
Exactly. I think that's a beautiful thing because I do believe that the separation. Because when you get used to, okay, put it like this, and this is not people.
Right.
Before I moved to the South, right?
Mhm.
I wanted Waffle House all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you ain't come. But when I moved there, I got Waffle House literally 3 different Waffle Houses all within a 1 mile radius. I was in Atlanta 4 years. I ate at Waffle House maybe 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when you have something there,
You don't value it as much.
right. And so I don't want to be that way with my man.
I-
You
I
gonna
like it.
value me.
I like it.
You gonna miss me.
I like it.
And it
I
makes,
want to miss him too, though.
you know what's so crazy? Because we were talking about time, like social constructs and time constructs.
Mm-hmm.
Society has told me that you need to be here every day taking care of me, so I believe it now. You are absolutely
We
right.
had
I'm
that
not gonna lie.
conversation a
You are
couple weeks
absolutely
ago.
right. Now that I
Yeah.
think about it, but because I have bought into what society says so much, I need you here every single day.
I think
But
that's
none
what
of
the
y'all
absolutely
ever
conversation
right, though.
was.
But
Remember,
you-
even when I said it then, I was like, somebody got it because I've asked this question probably for the last 2 years. Just the same question. Until somebody can give me a definitive answer of to why do I have to follow tradition and live with my husband or live with my boyfriend, I'm not doing it. I don't care what nobody else do. Like,
Yeah,
like
no.
you say about society, I ain't bound
I
to
like-
do it
I
because
like that. I
I'm
ain't
true to me. Because we gon' forever break up because I'm gonna always have an attitude because I want my space.
This is the best part of conversations because when she was saying that, I'm making jokes at the other podcast, and I,
Right.
you know, because me and Whit do that thing. So I'm like, man, you gonna be by yourself. I'm being stupid. But like now that I'm like listening, and I feel what you're saying, and I agree with you. I love that though. Like, I see what you did there.
Going back to Tanz's point, when you first brought it up, and I was like, man, they slept in separate beds because the love was there. But then you gave it the TV angle. I still wanted to argue that my way made more sense because, like Whit said, it gives me a chance to miss you. Like, it gives
Like
me a
you
chance
missed
to
Pint
be
today.
away from you. Yeah, and I've been away from her all day. Whereas, and like when I'm off doing this stuff, we don't talk. Like, I'll text Pint to start a conversation. She'll text back and I won't even reply because I just wanted to tell you this right now. Like, I miss you so much. Hey, this is happening right now. I can't believe it. And then she texts back 20 other things. Nigga, I'm not texting you. I'm busy. I'm working. You know what I'm saying? And then when I get home, we sitting here and I'm like, bro, let me tell you something weird. Like, I missed Spike today. You know what I'm saying? It was so crazy because like we had the conversation on the way home that I got caught looking at her chest the other day. And I was like, but when you're away from somebody, you have that. Like, and I think, Tans, that is so, thank you so
Like,
much
I
for
love
sliding
to
with
keep
that
that
conversation,
newness. Like,
man.
people ask me all the time,
Man,
like,
your
how you do
grandmother.
long distance?
Don't start
Leave your ass
DP.
in a whole nother state dealing with me.
What'd you say, Tans?
I said DP don't start. So I'm my grandmother ain't my grandfather.
Hey,
Girl,
he's a man, that
like him.
motherfucker, man.
That nice lady.
He just want a pig.
You ain't never heard MF so much when you heard your grandmother talking. You thought
She
that was
never
your
said-
granddad's nickname. She
Hey,
called him
wait.
that so much.
El Tripo Loco said, I love Waffle House. That's because, El Tripo, where you at? That's because you probably up here.
Yeah.
But if you down there,
But every time we go to the South, when you like just up here, you just going to the South. Anytime we went anywhere that had a Waffle House, it could just be right here in St. Louis.
bruh,
I'm in Waffle House, but now that I got 3 of them right here at my
when
disposal.
I was in the Uber earlier, what'd I tell you? I was like, oh, they got a Waffle House.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, like, but now I'm right here. I don't
Yeah.
even want it. I ain't gonna say I ate it like 4 times, but I definitely wasn't eating. It probably was like maybe 3 times a year, but it's right there. It was like all of them was right by my house.
Secret says that's because your love language and expression of affection change immensely after years of experience and time. That's why the affection isn't there. I like it.
Maybe because that's not the priority anymore.
Exactly. But like Whit said, there's no newness. I'm with you, and we're both retired, so we're here all day long together. So that's why the affection isn't being shown. Hey, Tans, your grandparents do love each other. Don't listen to Dennis.
I know.
El
Shout out
Triple
to-
said
shout out-
he's in Virginia.
Shout out to Virginia.
Shout out to Virginia, man. We got love. Virginia Beach is crazy, and their
Okay, shout
grass
out
is
to
a different
VA.
color green. I love the grass
What
color.
color green
It's
is it?
like a fucking bright emerald, bro. Like, and it just when you cut it, it's crazy. It's not the Kentucky bluegrass crap, you know what I'm saying? But Virginia Beach would be busting too, though. Like, I had to stay there. I went there to work, and you living right off the beach, literally. Like,
Hey, so am I insecure because I need my partner up under me?
no, that's
That's
not.
what you want.
That's what you want, bro. That's what
Be
you want,
real
and there's
with
nothing wrong with
yourself.
it.
That's
Man.
what you want.
Like, that's what we were saying. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta be real with
Nah,
yourself.
you
of
gotta
what
be
you
real with
want.
yourself
Look,
about
you
what
ain't,
you want.
I'm coming over there. What you doing? What you doing in this 2 hours? This ritual?
Well, first of all,
I'm messing that ritual
but
up.
see, the thing is, and that will be the part that will piss me. That's grounds for cancellation. Because if I'm telling you my mornings start at 5 a.m. and then
Oh, you ain't gotta worry about me. I don't get up till 11.
But I mean, even let's just say I don't
Yeah,
get up
Donovan
until
be
7.
sleep like a mug.
It ain't gonna start until I get up. But typically it's 5 a.m. I
can't
don't
even
even
mess.
touch my phone. I do. Y'all know my phone stay on D&D.
I'm talking about, bro. Listen, this is an ongoing argument between me and Whit, by the way.
Because he feels
Bro,
like I'm not.
Whit will call you, and I will be something like, you know what I'm saying. We'll do no matter what we doing, we'll talk with you, my brother. I'm not finna answer the phone for Whit while I'm sitting on the throne. That don't make no sense. And then when you call her back, you call her 27 times. And her phone on D&D. Like, bro, it got to the point I was like, can you just add me to the favorites, bro?
You sure did,
Like, can you just
but-
add me? She's like, it's
No,
only 2
hold on,
people in
'cause
my damn
first of-
favorites. I'm not adding nobody else. Oh,
And
all right.
those two are still there. But first of all, I'm actually low key upset at you.
We'll talk
'Cause
about it
I
off camera.
called you.
Remember we did that thing? That's off camera. That's off camera.
But
Offline.
I
That's
called
offline.
you. No, it ain't nothing. But I called you like a week or 2 ago. You answered the phone, and then I took a picture, and I asked you, "Was that your stuff on the post at Thornton gas station? Like, was that you with your little
Listen,
with your
I did not
little,
see it.
barcodes?"
I
And
did
I'm like,
not
"Is this
see
you?"
you text me. I'm sorry. You know, I'm finna turn my read receipts on because people think I be tweaking, bro.
I don't know if you read it or not.
No,
but
I
I'm just
didn't.
saying,
But that's why I
that's
said
you
I'm
though
gonna
at Thornton.
Man, that's me.
That's
I'm out
what's
here.
up. I pull
I'm
out
out.
the
Oh,
door
watch.
and I
I'm
see
finna go
the angry.
crazy.
I see the angry face
Scroll
emoji,
back.
and it had like a barcode.
I'm finna go crazy. I'm gonna show y'all what Pint's idea was. Pint just hit me over the head with a crazy idea the other day. We was having dinner or something. She was like, "Hey, you should do this," and I was like, "You all right?" Secret says, "I am a lover girl though. I feel it's important to be your own person before you get in a relationship. Have your own life and things going for yourself."
Facts.
And I feel like you
You
gotta
need
have
that.
your
That's a
own
fact.
life in the relationship. Like now that
That's
I'm
the
older,
most important
because
part.
that's a
because like
fact.
we've meshed like friends and families and all of that stuff. Now I'm no longer doing your friends are your friends, my friends are my friends. If we have a gathering, everybody can come together. But when it's time for me to go out with my friends, I'm going out with my friends.
And I'll give
We
you.
don't need to do that to you. You
I'll
don't
give
need
you
to invite
one.
your friends now because now you want us all to go together. I'm not doing that anymore.
I'll give you one even better. When I first started
Yeah, I feel that.
podcasting in like 2019, 2020, me and Pint used to argue about it because that's all I would be doing. I was just content in the garage, bro. You would ride past, the door be up, I'm in the garage just doing shit. We weren't arguing like it was an issue, but I was like, man, I'm grinding, I'm putting this time in. Now, what you guys are seeing with Pint posting her content, that's her taking her time to do, and she get
I
it
love
now.
that.
She sees what has to go into it. You know what I'm saying? To get the outpour that you want, that you desire. She like, man, bro, I ain't gonna say I was tripping because you wasn't right, but I see what you were saying. Like when it's your passion, you put time and effort into it. I'm just like, yeah, no, motherfucker, now I need some.
And then it's a lot of
Behind
tedious
this.
tasks behind that because you got to like shoot. Not only do she got to put the outfit together, think about the energy she want to exude when she get in front of
Man.
that camera. Then you do all that. Then you got to edit it. Then you got to figure out a date, the time. To post.
All that.
Like,
But
God.
she see that now,
Like,
though.
It's a lot.
She see
So
that now.
it's and a lot of times it don't be room for nothing else. Like, cause you need that mental capacity to be creative. Like,
Well, maybe I
you're
need a
getting
job because
creative
you gonna sit
for
up
a
under
reason.
me. Well, I ain't doing nothing all day.
Hey, Tan, so it actually
that's what
turns
you-
out that your grandparents loved each other. I'm proud of them.
Thank
What
you.
you
I
did?
appreciate it. DP jumping quick.
Man. Hey man, your grandmother hated dude.
No, you
And it's so
didn't.
crazy. I was getting ready to give Dennis that, like, oh, dang, they don't be affectionate. But then when Secrets jumped in, she was like, yeah, no, but after so long, and then you think about it, they've been together so
Right.
long. They're both retired. They're spending so much of their time together.
Why do we
the
assume
same
that the
day.
affection has to die if the relationship isn't dying out?
Okay, well then
Wait, one more
till
time.
you hit that
One more
age.
time. One more time. Say that one more time.
I said, why do we assume that the affection has to die down if the love isn't dying down as well? Because, oh my God. Oh, I'm
Neither
finna,
one of y'all can answer.
check
that.
this though. So once you in a relationship, for men, I don't know how it's gonna go for you. I can't wait to hear you answer. The beginning of a relationship for men is the best because you're learning this person and your want to see them is at an all-time high.
Mm-hmm.
When you ready to skeet and skedaddle, you don't want to be affectionate. You're not thinking about it's just
Well, no, it's just the term.
it's just
not
a
like
phrase.
ski,
I'm
ski,
sorry.
ski.
No, well it is,
know.
but
Well, I mean,
But I want to know because maybe
Yeah.
you was
You
No,
want to
no.
get
maybe
out
it
of
was-
Dodge. You
yes,
want to get out of Dodge.
you not. It's the affection part of it is done. You might sleep with, but you're not affectionate anymore. You're not whatever because the love has died down. So is
the
it safe
honeymoon
to say?
stage.
Is it
Right, honeymoon stage.
sure?
Correct.
So is it
That is
safe to say that within these elders, he's not affectionate with her? He wants to be in another room because the love is dying down.
I don't think so.
The
Because-
love never died. Love never died because
Fine,
just
you
like,
can
like-
have
like Tan
love, but I
said-
don't like you.
But like
That's what I'm saying. That's really what I'm saying. I don't like I was playing around about your grandmother not liking your grandfather, but I mean it.
no, but
What?
I'm saying like with my parents, like when my
I don't think her grandmother likes her
like,
grandfather.
Like, when my grandmother like was getting like sick and she was getting sick before my grandfather was, like that true love was still there. Like he was still every step of the way, still holding on to her, being there for her,
Yeah.
taking her to the doctor, sitting around. Like that love is still there. It doesn't mean however long, like man, she's gonna die anyway. So, the love was still there. Like he still
Are they still
was
still
there.
with us right now?
I think somebody.
No,
passed
they're
away.
both deceased. And
Oh.
guess what? Some
I had a
people
joke,
say
but
that
I'm a
people-
Yeah,
Hold
hold
on
that.
to
but
it.
Hold that.
it's crazy because there is a myth saying that people can die from a broken heart. My grandfather
I believe
literally
that.
had no health issues, but he died literally a year after my grandmother died. So
I
it was
believe
almost
that. I believe in that too.
love was
So
so
then that
we
just makes you wrong.
seemed like he died from a broken heart, but he loved her that much, even though he didn't show affection. But you can tell like the love was still there because he did everything. He was always there every step. When she couldn't see real good, he still cut food up. But he still went back to his own room. He didn't lay with her. he did his own thing. He still took care of it because he still had love for her.
And then too,
But it's a difference between. It's such a, and I always say this. It's such a huge difference between like and love.
I don't think it has nothing to do with it though.
But
go ahead.
you can
The
tell me if
affection part.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think affection comes with like, not love. I want you to like me more than you love me.
100%. 100%.
I would prefer
But-
my spouse likes me and not love me.
And this,
If I had to choose between one.
in this conversation, bro, we have to take into consideration too, like this over love thing is new. Love languages. They didn't have love languages back then, bro. You courted the
They
girl.
didn't have a phrase.
Yeah, they didn't have
but
a
you
phrase.
got a love language.
Right. But what I'm saying is we've over talked about it so much that affection has just become us. I think we were talking about the society makes people feel like they have to like something or not like it, or they have to do something or not do it. You know what I'm saying? Where it's talked about so widely now, it was just like, no, I court you. We're going to go out on some dates. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get married. We're going to have some children. But like that overly affectionate like manner that's usually there, we don't need that because we have one thing that was telling for me that Tan said was that even in her dying days, excuse me, Tan, I don't want to draw up no old feelings for you, that her grandfather still drove her around every day.
Yeah.
That's different, bro.
Because her grandmama used to be out here cheating. No, you coming with me. Because I.
Hey, Tan, split his head open,
Like,
Tan.
literally.
Tan, just
I
split
would
his
get
head
like-
open.
Hey, who is Walt?
But you
Who is Walt?
What you was gonna say, Whit?
No, because Dennis was saying about because I'm kind of with you on the like part because you get that all the time, right? In life, you're like, man, I just love this person, but I just don't like who they are.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that, but I just want my person to enjoy me. I want to enjoy them. I do want them to love me just because if love is the highest vibration in the world, if we all vibrating on love, you're not just liking me, you're just giving me love. You're showing me love. You know what I'm saying? But to have love for someone is different because it's I got so much love for them, but I don't like that person. So that's a little different.
Yeah, no.
So I don't really, now I'm a little confused because I do want that person to love me just because love is a higher vibration than
But is it
just
really, or did
changes.
people tell us that that's what we're supposed to seek?
Well,
no, that part I don't know because I do enjoy, liking somebody. Like you said, somebody the beginning phases. That's why
Because if love is the goal, why does the like fade as we grow together?
But that's what
Because
I'm saying. The people change.
Look at what Secrets just said. Right. No, the love language changes. Kisses and hugs turn into being a caregiver or into patience, etc.
That's cool. That's a high. That's a higher bar.
I dig that.
That's fire.
I dig that.
Because when my interests change and she said the love language for me changed because just 3 years ago my love language was gifts and time, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The two highest ones, I took a little test and everything. And now my two highest ones is affection and service. Mm-hmm. So things change for me.
I mean, I think it do.
Because I just think it's just more so it just depends on the person. If you're
is that just the growth in yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think they always say too, if you're not evolving with your partner, then you're growing apart. So that's really what it like.
Facts. I like that. That's a higher bar.
You know what, Pint?
That's a higher bar.
I'm sick of your shit. We get in separate bedrooms. I want to miss you. That's
I
it.
saw her in the comments said that'll never happen.
Definitely.
But the thing about it is,
I didn't read that,
but I do like what
I
you said
it.
about Pint too, how she now she's in the content creator space.
Mm-hmm.
So now she's getting. So now it's literally y'all are literally growing y'all platforms together.
100%.
So now they have the same interest. So they like each other a lot. Maybe probably like each other a lot more or enjoy each other a lot more because they do the same thing. They both want something
100%.
in. Outside of y'all want something,
but it goes back. I think Secret said it you just need to come into this with something, like you have to have something, you have to have an identity because if we're just again older and retired and we just together all the time, of course the love is still there. The like didn't fade to where I don't like you. It's just we just here all the time.
Nothing
but
changes.
If you go in a bridge club, I'm playing poker. We're missing each other on nights. And then when you get home, I'm warming your food up, but don't go to poker this night because we're gonna eat dinner together. We're gonna go do bingo together.
Yeah.
I
Like
want
you
an old
said,
lady
with-
to play bingo with so bad.
Like you said, with like you wanna do your own thing. You want them to do their own thing, and then when you do things together, you come together, and it's a culmination of great things. Going back to the conversation about like and love, is it fair to say that men like you more in the beginning because like sex, DP? And
Absolutely.
then like after the
That's why I'm here.
Shut up, man.
No, I'm cracking jokes, but for real, that's why I'm here.
So then, like after you've accomplished that, then that automatically just dims the light. So
Not
to
all the
speak.
time, though,
How not?
because if that's all you were there for, then it is going to dim the light.
Right.
But if you find something else to focus on,
Well,
it's a
that's what
different
we
thing.
usually tend to do. But even still,
But-
that like isn't
but not
as great
necessarily,
as it was in
though.
the beginning.
A lot of times we fall into a routine with a person because you develop a routine as you're trying to get to the goal.
Right.
When you finally get to the goal, you either keep the routine going or you enhance the routine.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that I'm trying to learn you and grow with you. We're just in this routine because I've hit my goal and I'm trying to stay there.
Because you're getting it regularly.
Exactly.
Well, it takes 21 days to build a routine, so get on up out of there at the 15th day.
What if it took me 16? No, I'm just playing.
Shit,
No,
what if
like
it took me
it
4?
takes 21 days to build a habit. That's what they say. Like,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
facts.
I mean, or to build a routine, build a habit, whatever. I don't know about all that, but I will say this. I will say this, like, but for those reasons, that's why I like the separations, the newness. That shit is
I like that.
fire in the
Yeah, I
beginning.
like that.
You said, you want to see that person, you want to hang out with them, you know. I like to keep that, like, miss me, shit.
So, but
Keep
what
it
happens
fresh.
with
Keep
like
it
if
fresh.
you
Yeah, keep
What
it
she
fresh.
just say?
Keep it fresh.
Tan said keep
Oh,
it
okay.
fresh. So,
So,
then
hey,
what
but
happens when
what seals the commitment though? That's my question. What seals the commitment? The like or the love? What seals the commitment? The like or the love?
I think the like seals the commitment. That's just me personally.
I agree with you.
Only because how I view love, I be loving my people within the first couple weeks because I view love on the scale of I don't want to see nothing bad happen to you. I don't want you know what I'm saying? I don't want anything negative to come your way. I really truly want the best for you. When I say get home safe, hit me when you get home, I really mean that. That's love to me.
I
so
swear to God.
the like for me will seal the commitment.
Exactly. I love a gang of people.
Okay.
That don't mean I like you.
Okay.
That does not mean I like you. And to be real life hurt if something happened to them. And I love
Facts.
you. But
Facts.
I don't ever care if I see you again.
Facts.
I just want you to be safe. And I love you. And I'm not lying.
Yeah, me too. Yep, I'm just
But who do you like?
hey Pint, I love you, but I don't like your black ass. Leave me alone.
talk to Pint like that again?
Why is you
I'm gonna knock
stupid,
all this shit
bro?
over.
I'm gonna knock all this shit over.
Pint, I got your back. He ain't about to do you like that.
Man, I like that nigga.
So
man.
what you think? The question that you just asked, what's your answer?
That's like I wanted to get y'all clarity on that because that's like men. But then, like the way Dennis broke it down, like we start to look for the other things to keep you, to grow with you. But then it's like after I hit shit, then it's just like shit.
You know what, bro? We be saying this all the time too. Like, truth be told, it ain't much that separates women. Everybody pretty much can do the same stuff.
I have heard
We
that.
just find one that for whatever reason, I don't know what she did, I just like her. I just
like her.
want her. Not even necessary. I just want her. She might be the worst thing for you, but I just
It
want
could
her.
be the chemistry. But you know,
And I like her.
Didn't we talk about that?
We did in a sense.
Yeah,
We
about
did in a
like
sense.
it's more so about like the chase. Like when you got
Yeah.
to get the chase, and
Even when you got her, you just be
But
like,
sometimes we no, because you can't have a person and still chase them. You still
Facts.
like,
Okay,
you
that's
can
a fact.
Still be chasing.
I like
during
it.
But
that time.
that's what I like about, you know what I'm saying, you saying sleeping in separate bedrooms, homes, or whatever the case may be, because then that keeps it fresh.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing you all the time.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
It's just, I guess it's interpretation of what you want. But I mean, just as long as you communicate it right up front, then somebody got to rock or not.
You know, I'm actually. So I'm gonna do this thing, right? And I ain't telling y'all when, because it could be happening right now. You just never know. So I'm actually.
This nigga is so dumb.
I am actually. When I say I'm trying everything non-traditional, it's gonna be crazy. Like it's crazy.
Go crazy.
So I'm actually going to like the next serious thing, I should say, or even something to be serious. We gonna get married. immediately and date as a married couple.
You should let me
Man,
document
if
that.
you don't
I
get your
should.
married
You
at
should let
first
me
sight
document
looking,
that.
I should actually.
Tans, you finna
Did
do that?
So I think that's gonna be dope as hell. Because listen,
hey, can we help you pick this dude?
nah,
Absolutely.
nah.
I just want to talk presents. We
I
finna
don't
interview
want y'all
like
to help
50
me.
dudes.
Nah, no, I ain't. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm just saying the next person.
I just want to talk
that-
presents Wit Finds Love. Finding love, what I just want
That
to talk.
show would be fire.
See, no, because then it's not gonna be as organic as it need to be. Because then
I see
we're
what
gonna
you're
be
doing.
having
Because
do
you're trying
shit.
to get the realness of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, and then like I had met somebody like, yeah, I'm kind of like with you on that. Like, you know, because
Hey,
if we serious.
That's what's up.
If
Yeah.
because
I
I'm,
like it.
you know, at this
I
big
like it,
age now,
Sean.
I don't want to play games no more. I just want to. I done played my games. I done did my dirt. And I'm big. I'm a big ghoster. So in order for me,
Your
and
husband will be looking for you like a mug.
when I say, what's the saying? Daytime in the daytime with
With
a
the
flashlight.
flashlight?
So probably
Wit
because
finna get beat.
even with us, don't Lord
I ain't
Jesus.
speaking it on you.
Get
I
that
ain't
up off of
speaking it on
me,
you.
Satan. But I think that would be so dope just because, like, I'm a big ghoster, but I'm also the type that if I like a person too much, I fall all the way back. Like,
Man, get your old scared of commitment ass on somewhere, man.
well, we had that commitment conversation.
Dang.
Remember, I do have
You know
an issue
what?
with commitment. So
I
that's
don't agree with you no more. That's why
But
you don't
that's
want to
why I'm
live. You don't want to
getting
start to like
married.
somebody too much.
But that's why I'm getting married during the dating phase.
Right.
But that's
So then
he
it's
said
like
the
it's
wife
not
will
gonna be
commit
as
for her.
easy to bail out on them. I can't ghost them.
What'd you say, Tans?
That's why she said the like will be the commit for her, not the love, because she likes them so much she's gonna commit.
Hey, it's clean.
That's tough. That'll be fire though.
Cedar says 17 years together. We do not want to sleep in separate rooms. We said we have to be bothered by each other to not want to sleep together. But that's us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, and it's,
Some
it's
people
everybody.
have separation
Yeah,
anxiety.
yeah. It's,
Like,
it's
some people
everybody's.
can't
Clingy.
Some people
No, they're
need
clingy.
their part.
Like some people like to cling to each other, like to be clingy.
Yeah, that
And you go-
sometimes. What you call it, the skin to skin contact. Some people need that,
Yeah.
even as an adult. But I ain't with that.
But going back to what you said earlier too, where it was real telling you was like you like living on your own because sometimes you just want to come in the house and don't want to talk, and that's something we heard our parents say: don't walk in this house and not speak to nobody. Hey, I don't mean any malicious intent behind it. It's just I'm in this mood right now. I'm not mad. I'm not nothing. I just don't have anything. It's a lot of different things.
I would rather keep a relationship, and that's just like in like anything. I would rather keep that relationship because I know me. The way I move at home will get misinterpreted by my man, husband, whatever.
We not laughing at you when I read the comment. El Triple Loco said, man, I told this girl my name was the Ghoster before I ghosted her one time.
You know what?
Hey, wait, let me find out that you and El Triple know each other, man.
I don't know him, but
Y'all
I don't know
ghost-
why he was ghosting people. I know my reasons.
Cause you got attached. You gotta stop doing that, man.
Nah, like sometimes, okay, like it just depends.
Right.
Before. That's why I'm just like, even then, like I said before too, like I'm even in the space right now that I don't even know what I bring to the table. So I'm just kind of like chilling.
Okay,
I just gotta.
that's clean.
Yeah,
know?
she said that. That was honest to me. I like
That is
it.
accountability.
And I ain't gonna,
That
I'm
is
not gonna
accountability.
force it.
Because if most people honest, they don't know what they bring to the table either.
Right.
Yeah.
If they honest, you know what I mean?
And then, like I said before, what I think those type of men don't give a fuck. They like, girl, what?
Right.
This ain't no the table been there.
What's
Like-
your sign with?
I'm an Aquarius.
She's an Aquarius. Secrets.
So is my dad.
El
You
Triple
come-
said, "Don't laugh."
First of all, an Aquarius.
El Triple, man. Thanks for sliding, bro. El Triple funny.
I
Yeah,
love
he
us.
funny as crap.
El Triple
But
funny.
who
as shit.
is that?
We don't
I
know.
will
We
not-
don't be knowing the people.
Hey, come back
The
next week.
ghoster.
He
No,
hilarious.
come
See
back
the-
next week with the ghoster
Man,
on your
Cedar
name.
the only person who put her real face on her stuff. Everybody else, man, that shit crazy. We don't be knowing these people. I like them though.
All our fans sell dope. They ain't putting his real name on there.
they big drug dealers. Hey, Tans, man, we want to thank you for chiming in, man, with that story about your grandfather. Don't listen to
They got me out all
DP.
late.
Your grandparents actually did love each other, and we love their version of love. But thank you for coming in.
She don't
and-
even know they passed away divorced like a mug.
Man, if you don't shut the
Lord, let me get my stuff.
man,
Hey, people gonna think, man, that's my daughter's. That's
Nah,
my
'cause
oldest
when-
daughter, mom. Everybody gonna think that.
nah, man, they
Because
cool.
when God,
They're like he bullying like a mug.
Bullying like
God
a
start
mug.
striking this side, I just want him
Bro,
to
I'm
strike
talking
that.
about, man, that whole couch gonna catch on fire.
Nah,
Both of
it's
y'all
just gonna
going.
you know how much favor it's gonna. This couch,
What'd you
this
say?
part gonna still look like
The
this.
blood,
That part gonna be all burnt
the blood.
That part gonna be black as this pillow.
Hey, Tans, we appreciate you chiming in, man. Shining some light
Thanks
on
for
that.
coming in.
It definitely sparked great conversation, and I appreciate you for it.
Who do he follow on TikTok? DA? Because DA, a lot of people follow DA, and I saw him. First of all,
Don't
let's
bring
talk
up people
about,
arguing on my TikTok.
No, let's talk about the fact that somebody I know who I know for a fact does not know DA sent me the video of the dude DA with him, and they was going back and forth. I said, wait a minute, this my whole homeboy. Like, how you know? She like, no, I just thought this was funny as hell. Like, because she followed the other person.
Yeah.
And then somebody else sent it to me, and they was like, that damn Italian on the internet. I said, so let me find out. The TikTok boys is over there being catty.
Hey, man, El
El
Triple, if put your TikTok name on there, man, because likely I probably don't follow you back. It's not my fault. It's Whit's fault. She told me not to follow people on TikTok because they'll stay at your house. Put your TikTok name on there. I'm gonna follow you, man. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I'll make up some shit in a heartbeat to blame somebody else. Hey, listen, I'll be starting fires on TikTok, bro. It's fun. It is fun to start fires on TikTok, bro. Like, I will start a fire and walk away. But you see what I'm saying? El Triple, I rock with you. Come back whenever. If you ever want to come in here remotely, bro, and get on camera, you're welcome. Because I'll quickly say, hey, man, go follow me on. Hey, man, yep. I am following you. I'll be like, man, hey, come to my show, man. Come have this conversation.
Fact.
Because I'll say what I say over there, and then we'll talk about it in a real way over here and get through it. Because remember, I was telling you, DP, I put up the joint with Big Frida, and I was arguing with everybody, and what I started doing was saying, okay, since you opposed me, come on the podcast and let's talk. They don't want to come and talk for real. Because you think you know me.
And they think that we're going to argue.
Yeah.
We're really not.
We
respect your opinion.
I am looking for clarity, and I want to know what you truly believe, and I want you to know what I truly believe, man, because education and knowledge is power. Hey, man, listen, for DP and Wit, I am Dontalion Jimerson. I'm not even DA today. We just shot for 2.5 hours. This is Wit's Coming Home show. We glad that she's been doing the podcast tour, but, you know, she back, and she's
Are we finna go eat?
Y'all finna go eat?
You want to get some tacos?
You finna go to that place?
To the place.
Oh, we
up there?
We're going to get some tacos.
But I know. So
Hey, anybody who want to go get some tacos, come kick it. It's on Wit.
Oh, for sure.
We're buying tacos.
So
She said,
Deja, slide me that card number.
sir, that mug maxed out. Don't even worry about that. We'd be hungry than a mug.
But no, this was good. DP, thank you for inviting me out. I do like to go and share my opinion in different places and just pop up and show my face.
Hey, you know what? I didn't say it to y'all, but you and AP, I think y'all had Key on there. I don't know if that fits because she got the other. Yeah, y'all should do that, bro.
I watched that. That was fire too. I like that.
I
For
saw
real,
them
for
two
real.
on live last night.
Yeah, she got the she's like the ladies' night or
Yeah,
whatever.
Gentry
for,
did tell me that. I saw him at the place, and he was like,
Common Sense on Common.
Tonight. Yeah, no.
Bro said he getting 20 tacos.
Man, you in VA. Hey, El Triple, I'm not finna tell you to come way to Illinois, but this taco place to stay open 24 hours, bro. That motherfucker be busting. We finna go in there and turn that mug
And
up.
they be low key packed.
Be packed
They
at like
definitely
1, 2 o'clock in the morning. It ain't that late though. It's just barely 12:30.
Well, we finna go eat.
Yeah, we definitely finna go get some
all right,
tacos.
you know, I'm ashy and all, but
Man,
yeah, no,
everybody
thank y'all,
see me?
DP.
Hmm?
That's the last podcast for me, okay?
Oh, okay, cool. I'll call you next week.
Man, I was getting ready to say, hey, nigga, if I call you and tell you to show up, nigga, you better be here.
That's a little different.
Hey, but I did tell you, I'm like, man, you can sit off to the side.
Hey, look, and it's so crazy too, cause look,
Hey,
I
and you
see
said,
Whit.
come sit down.
No, I'm like, man, Whit, I ain't seen you. Man, I miss you, bro. I look up like this whole black pretty ass nigga standing outside.
Because DP had already texted me. But no, this was dope. Can you have another one of those signs, like that live sign? I want one of those.
Yeah, I'll get you one.
Thank you.
I'll get you one.
For when I do my live. So, but yeah.
Cause my wife said she was gonna buy me the ticker that says that I was on. I ain't even finna tell y'all my business. My wife telling
You
me.
talking about the ticker that goes like when you count your
And it show you everything.
subscribers?
Yeah.
Like
She was.
this thing right here?
Yeah,
Well,
she. My
Mike
wife
said, bring her some tacos.
No,
home.
so who do you have a website?
for.
Anything.
Yeah.
Who is the host?
Whoa. Oh, GoDaddy.
Okay, I don't think they do one. But I did hear that Shopify and Wix give like the ticker thing.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe shit, ask you too for what? Fuck.
My wife said she was gonna buy me one.
She could get one, but I'm just saying.
If my
but
nieces
how do you
can buy
connect
me,
it to your?
if my nieces can buy me 1,000 subscriber plaque, instead of my wife paying $1,700 to go see fucking Anita Baker,
First of all, that concert was lit. It was definitely well worth it.
It was fire, bro. I cried.
I didn't pay $1,700.
I cried.
But
I ain't even gonna lie. I cried. I was crying. I love Anita Baker, bro.
I wonder how you connect to you, because whatever the ticker is, you would have to connect it somehow. Bluetooth
I don't know.
It to your
probably
YouTube.
Bluetooth. Yeah, probably Bluetooth.
Because once that go up, it's supposed
and the number,
to tick
it'll
up.
always.
Yeah,
that'd be real dope.
Pike
Pike was the one who told me about it. I didn't even know if they made the damn things. She the one who told me. I still ain't got it yet. Yeah, somebody.
I saw like some girls doing
weekend.
like their Shopify order count, like when they got to like their 1,000 order, 100,000 order. Then like my mentor, hers was connected to do her Instagram. So when it hit 1 million followers on Instagram.
Oh no, that's a big deal.
Yeah,
heck yeah, that's a big deal.
That
that's
ticker
a big,
thing.
big
so
deal.
I don't really know how you would do that. But yeah, Pint.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, Pint, get that, or you gonna get a black eye on camera, and you better not call the police. Hey man, for DP, shout out to Tans, Taro, man. I want to Squirrel, El Triple, Volsky. Man, everybody, Cedar, man, I appreciate y'all rocking, man. For those who stuck around throughout the whole thing and you wanted to see Mallory niece, please understand that I'll reschedule that thing, man. But even still, I appreciate y'all rocking with the podcast. But I Just Want to Talk podcast, we 1,000 strong. My nieces love me more than anybody else, and I am an official celebrity interviewer. Shout out to Ishmael Wainwright, man, of the Phoenix Suns. I appreciate you, God, man, for being who you are. Man, we got big things coming for later on, man. But we out, we going, we love y'all. Peace.